Actually, it's funny. There's a good indication for you guys now. If you ever want to know when you can start to hear it, as soon as you hear music come from the Nat19 bot, that's basically when you can be heard now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's a little indication. Hey, everybody at home, it's us! We're back with more of Gilligan's Grave. We're here being the we that we're gonna be for a while.
Hey, you did it.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I kind of did it. Although I feel like pointing out that I did it in some way sort of a little bit takes away from the nature of just trying to get it. But you know what? I'll just keep getting it, and then it'll just become natural, and we'll be good. I'm definitely not having a stop doing that. It's not going to become a thing moment with these.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. It's us! We're back for Gilligan's Grave Session 3. We got all of our peeps here. All of our little good guys. And all of our little good gals. And Aaron.
Meow.
Meow.
A
Heckin'.
imply
So.
that Aaron's not good. How dare you.
As we are getting going today, and as I have some things that I would like to talk about before we jump in, I'd like to once again thank our music guys. They've gotten us more tracks to go with so that I can phase out some of the royalty-free stuff. Still going to be some royalty-free mixed in today, but we're getting there. Unfortunately, building a soundtrack is not a quick endeavor, but they're doing a solid job. With that said as well, if anybody wants to... Oh yes, 2 announcements that I have to make. 3 announcements that I have to make. 1, if you were in the Kickstarter for Lyra's Guide to Retia, I would ask that you check your emails and look for the Backer Kit survey that we sent out, because you need to confirm your orders, and you also need to put a card on file, give us your address, and you need to confirm that you're okay with paying the taxes that are going to come with the pledge and stuff you're buying. And you're gonna have to do that.
We're looking at you, Doug.
If you want to get your stuff eventually, you're gonna have to go and fill out that information. So go do that. It should be in your email. Make sure to check your spam folder if you haven't already.
And you, Jamothi.
Jamothi. Thing number 2. Well, we are, until we lock in orders, which will be quite a while in the future, all of the items that are on the Kickstarter that were part of it are currently available in our pre-order store, which there should be a link down below for it, if I remember to put it down there. But if it's not, then you should be able to go to, and we're going to do this from memory, tinyurl.com/Retia preorder with no dashes or anything. I think that will take you to it. So, tinyurl.com/Retia preorder. RETIA PREORDER. And that'll take you there if you want to get anything. Oh, and addendum, we have a stretch goal item on there, which is a GM screen as well as a case, but we need 200 people to order this GM screen, otherwise we just can't make it. So if you want there to be a GM screen with Somnus Domina 5.19 related stuff, please go buy that. Otherwise we won't have enough money to put in the basic manufacturing order and we can't sell them. Heckin'.
Heck.
And the third thing is we have a bunch of items currently on sale on our actual store at nat19show.com/store, I think. If not, nat19show.com, and then find your way there. I think mouse pads, phone holders, they're specifically the cushion mouse pads, and phone holders, I'm pretty sure, are on sale, as well as I think keychains, but I don't remember. So if you want to go get those, go get those. And with that, I think that's the end of my announcements. Does anybody else have anything relevant to the stream that they want to plug, or anything urgent? I don't know. You were doing a dono stream.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a dono-thon right now.
Oh.
Want to tell people a little bit about that? Maybe we could redirect some people over to it.
It's just doing a quick dono-thon for this week, this weekend, trying to raise a little bit of money because a bill got dropped on me, and I'm like, oh, that's not going to be able to be paid with my own stuff, so we're slowly but surely making it happen. It's basically currently just happening on my stream. Not now, obviously, I'm here. But we got a lot of stuff going. We have also incentives, including a couple more raffles from a couple of my friends who are doing art raffles. So anybody who donates, yeah, Shrine's doing one, Jane's doing one, Yuka's doing one. Good friends of mine. They're great, amazing. They've offered. Squeaky got one.
I
Yeah.
So make sure in support of that donathon, you go to nat19show.com/store.
So true, bestie. So true, bestie.
Damn.
And purchase all the items you can from us in hopes that we might be so profitable that we take pity on our poor malcontent Justice and throw him a bone.
Please, I don't know what I can do here.
But yeah, no, fucking go support that. Help him out. Hagen. Well, hopefully
We are going up until tomorrow for the cap. But if we break a double of that, we get to y'all get to make me suffer longer. I hate it.
Oh God.
Hopefully,
What are they making you do?
hopefully when the month flips over, the pay you get for being here, which I hope you remembered that you're being paid for being here. Hopefully that helps.
Wait, I'm getting paid? I was just here.
You guys are getting paid?
Yeah,
You guys are getting paid?
nobody just comes onto these things. That's not the way it
What?
works.
What the hell?
The conversation was very much, yo, Justice, you want to come play D&D with us? Long silence. So anyways, our rates would be, and then just the sound of a mic fumbling. Sorry, what?
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
Oh.
God.
What?
But yeah, go support Justice in that. Go get your stuff.
Yeah.
That it sounds like that's pretty much just for the people that are here now, not for the YouTube
Yeah,
side.
yeah,
but
yeah.
that said, go check out Justice's streams anyways.
Yeah, you should always be throwing money at him.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but you could. You know, I will take your money.
I mean,
I'll take all of it.
I feel like something contractually requires me to say they're not the first person I throw money at, but they might
I mean,
be the
no.
second.
Throw money at Nat19. But
Damn.
that's like,
No.
like I'm a part of Nat19, therefore Nat19 is a part of
Oh,
me.
fuck you loopholed
You guys can throw money at me. I won't stop you.
Do it.
I
5
also
gifted
scream,
subs
that
right
one
now.
VA bread. That one VA bread. Please follow me.
5 gifted. 5 gifted. 5 gifted.
Yeah, just one more time for anyone that wants to go check out Justice's streams. It's just SegiVA on Twitter, right?
Yeah, SEIGIVA.
Twitter and Twitch.
Twitter and Twitch. There's an underscore on the Twitter one, but like, yeah.
Yeah, the Twitch one's more important. Go there.
Yeah, don't worry about Twitter. I don't do anything there but retweet funnies.
Twitter's
I
a
get that.
garbage fire.
True.
Does anybody else have anything that they want to bring up before we jump into it?
I mean, y'all can get your tickets to Anime Fest. The Sweet Boys
Oh,
will
yes.
be there next month. That'd be cool.
Ooh.
We'd love to see all y'all.
Oh,
Be a good
yes.
heckin' time.
On the note of cons, we don't have any explicit plans we haven't submitted yet. But for any of you that might go to, I believe it's Annie Revo in Vancouver, we're going to be trying to do a few panels there, both for Project Mouthwash and for Nat19. So if you guys go to Annie Revo or you want an excuse to come to Vancouver to go to a con, look into it, and we'll keep you guys updated on if we get in, as long as we don't forget to submit, which we gotta do. We gotta submit, which we haven't.
Yeah.
We will. Okay. And it sounds like that's everything, everybody? We don't have any sketches? Anyone bringing a giant mug? Listen, if we're not doing this as good as Critical Role, then we're not gonna get
I can
sponsors.
slap the thing again.
You right?
Do it, slap
I
the
can
thing
slap the
again.
bot.
Hit the gong! We begin!
Oh, amazing.
It's like I can slap the gong again.
Alright.
It's always there.
I'm going to click this button here. I'm going to switch us.
More and
like-
more, unbeknownst to us, what with the no cameras, but Logan just puts on more and more Emperor-esque regalia.
Every time you
slams
hit
his
it.
staff down as justice.
Every time you do it, I just like pull on another robe.
At a certain point, I just need to get a rubber mallet for it.
You guys just progressively hear like more jingling coming from my end as I put on strings of beads and jewelry.
That's amazing.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna see who's gonna tell us what happened last time. I'm gonna do my little roll here. I'm actually gonna switch which screen Fantasy Grounds is on for me, because I think it's better off for me if it's over here. So one sec, click, click. Gonna go ahead and there's 5 of you, so... That's me. We don't do me. I know what happened.
No, you said that we could do you. You said that last time.
The thing is, who's the one that said it?
I don't like that. I liked it when you were doing it and there wasn't any danger of this.
Last time it was Justice that did it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we won't do Justice this time. Not me!
Thank you.
Not
Destiny
me!
wants it to be you! Look how much Destiny wants it to be you! Logan, you have to do
Not
it!
Justice! There
can't
we go!
Oh,
Braden! Recap last time. Make it
God.
concise, make it entertaining, throw a little song in there. What happened last time?
Did you say Braden or Graydon?
Braden.
Okay.
Who the fuck's Graydon?
What the fuck's a Graydon?
Cease your investigations into grade.
Did anybody else hear Graydon?
No.
Graydon?
I think I'm just trying to get out of this.
Graydon.
What? Alright, this is what happened last time. We took a rest. Skarn had a tummy ache and did nothing about it.
That's true.
Meh.
And swears that he's fine. We all know that's not perhaps true.
I'm fine.
Let's see. We made it to the crypt. Or I forget what the grave.
It's a Hollow Yard grave site.
Hollow Yard.
You can call it a
gravesite.
graveyard, and you'd be correct.
Yeah, graveyard. Cool. We got to the graveyard, and we talked to the graveyard, the guy who looks over the graveyard, and apparently the governor that we're looking for has not passed by here, so we don't know where they went. And then we ran into this person who was visiting Lilia's parents' or family graves. And then he laid down a lot of stuff for Lawrence.
Yeah. Grandparents.
And then
by
he
the way.
left. Grandparents. Thank
Yes.
you for the clarification.
Grandparents and one blank grave.
And one blank grave. Wonder who that is.
It'd be terrifying if we got here. They're like, "This is your father's grave." Given.
Ah,
He's literally got sent here by
Desmond
Yeah,
slowly
right, what the
raises
fuck?
sending stone. Capro.
Ooh.
Capro.
Capro.
Capro. Capro. Capro.
raises sending some. I don't know who you are or what you want.
And then we had to rally together to cheer up Lawrence, because poor boy was not doing well. And also we found out he might be a Vander. What?
Oh, what?
What? And then this guy came up on here hill, and we got to see what that's about. And that's been Gilligan's grave so far.
Yep, you guys came into the Hollow Yard. You had one of you had a little bit of a tummy ache. You talked with the foreigner So'un, who did something to Lawrence. Who knows what that was? Asked him how long it had been. Made Lawrence feel more emotionally connected to things that might have recently happened to them. You guys spoke with the grave tender, who is a little senile. And then as you guys were all getting together in this Hollow Yard section that is over here, a man who is covered mostly in a dark robe, who has sickly green skin and this black rotting material running up both of their arms, was standing roughly about 20 feet elevated from you guys. There's about 10 feet. I know I said 6 before, but for the sake of ease, let's say each of these cliffs is about 10 feet. You can see them looming at the top, backlit by the fire pots that are behind them. I'm going to get the image for this individual again and post that.
Maybe they're friendly.
Maybe they're friendly. Well, the thing is, when you saw them, they looked more confused than anything. When you saw them, they appeared to be grasping at the cloth on their own chest as if they have no idea what to do, this nervous tick almost, as with confusion and these milky eyes, they look down towards all of you, and you just hear the echoes of as they seem to be pulling at their own clothes and gripping their own body with no rhyme or reason to it. And as we come in, I would like to know what you guys would like to do as this skittish, nervous-looking individual stands about 20 feet up and about 90 feet away.
I'll start walking over to them.
As you walk around, as you begin your ascent up the side, they do seem to take a step back. In the hollow caves that you are currently in, you just hear the footfall as their boot scrapes back along the dirt very suddenly, and their movement seems to stop. And even though their eyes are very hard to tell where they're looking, because again, they're glazed over as if they have incredibly prominent cataracts, you can just see the faint gray pupils in their eyes looking at you and their mouth hanging open in a perpetual look of surprise and fear. This would happen roughly when you get to around, we'll say about there. You know what? Hold this back up to here. You are free to continue, of course. Nothing.
Yeah. He'll cock the hammer on his revolver, but leave it at the side for now.
Okay.
I'm like following Desmond, like holding onto his coat because I don't want him to leave. So I'm going with him.
As you walk up, as you get up to about the second layer down, as soon as they hear the sound of that hammer, is it called a hammer on a gun? It is, right? Why am I doubting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know, for a second I was like, I think it's a hammer, but I also have this vague memory of being corrected on that. But the clicking of the hammer echoes through the cave, I would like you to roll me a charisma check, Desmond, to see what effect this has on this individual.
Can I give him Bardic?
It was a total of a 16. That is the most charming I've ever cocked a hammer.
They look like they're going to turn to flee, but as they turn, they spin and their hands, it's like they grasp onto the fire pot, these massive, like, person-sized fire pots beside them. They grasp onto it, they reach over, they grab it as though to pivot themselves off of it, and as they do, it tilts slightly, and you see flames lash out onto them, and now no longer concerned with running, you just hear, "Ah, ah, ah," as this person falls to the ground, and the cloak that's on them seems to catch ablaze, and they just begin rolling in place.
If they're on fire, I'll sprint over and I'll try and put them out.
All right.
I'm gonna help.
Yep, you rush up to them. I'm going to go ahead and have them take a bit of fire damage real fast.
Oh no.
Yeah. As you rush up to them, the flames are... Their incredibly dry cloak that they're wearing appears to have caught the flames. How would you like to help them?
I will unclasp my undertow cloak, and I'll try and use that as like a fire blanket to douse the bits of flame that are catching on them.
Okay, I'd say maybe roll me a... roll me a dexterity check.
I can do that. Oh, it's a total of an 8.
As you do that, they flail, not seeing that you're trying to
Oh,
help them. They
jeez.
flail about, and your undertow cloak itself catches a blaze briefly. You have to pull back, and you instinctively put it out as this individual continues to burn. Since an attempt has been made, I'm going to have them attempt a dexterity save to see if they can put out the flames on themselves by pure accident. One moment.
I mean, I'd also be helping.
What are you doing to help?
I'll be doing what Desmond's doing, trying to pat out the flames.
Just trying to pat it out. Roll me a dexterity check as well, but no, because you're using your hands, you might get burned.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me that dexterity check. I'm not gonna hit you with it. Just roll it.
Oh fuck.
Ooh.
That's a 5.
Fire hot. Take 3 damage. Take 3 fire damage.
Oh.
Hot.
Oh god.
You mark that on your own sheet for me.
Yeah, doing it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have them make their own dexterity save. Oh, good. They have a 0. Oh, they rolled a 4. They continue flailing around on the ground. They're going to take another dice of damage. Oh, that's good. That's 9.
Oh, I'm sorry about this, sir.
Holy.
I'm going to dump my water skin, or one of my water skins
I
on
was
them.
thinking it, yeah.
All right, I'd say if both of you use your water skins, that'd probably be enough that you would douse them entirely. So you guys do so. Mark them off on your sheets.
Easy enough.
Mark off, yeah. As you do so, you pour water on them. This burned individual lays on the ground before you. Quickly, as they are doused, curling into the fetal position, as though traumatized by what has just happened.
Hey, are you all right? Looking at them, do they look sick? I mean, with the stuff on their hands, they're clearly not okay.
Roll me a medicine check.
At this point, can I have walked up?
Yes, if you guys want to be up there with them, you absolutely
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll say, from the burns that just happened, you guys can smell
13.
a combination of rotting meat and burning flesh, both prominently from the air. As you inspect them, you see a lot of the flesh that is burned away. It looks like it had already atrophied. There's already dry patches on their skin, and you notice, looking at their face, this individual seems to... Their skin had been flaking a bit before. It had been peeling somewhat. And it seems like whenever they were yelling in response to the flame, you see that the flesh on their jaw pulled apart slightly, leaving these sinuous cuts on their cheeks, as though their jaw had pulled too far open to try to scream.
The fuck happened to you?
Ew.
Oh man.
And you know what? I need... So Lawrence, you're the one... Not Lawrence. Desmond, you're the one closest to it. Roll me an insight check.
Can I give him Bardic? You don't fucking need it. I keep asking.
My answer's generally going to be, as soon as they've rolled it, that window's closed.
Fair. Okay, I'll try to be quick around the draw.
Yeah. Although you do have inspiring
I have Leap of
sting.
Faith.
You have Leap
right?
of Faith, and I
I have Leap
believe
of Faith,
I think you have inspiring sting, so you have ways to do it afterwards. But in those cases, you're not asking, you're telling.
Fair.
Again, you can see as they are coming back to their senses, their fear of your group is starting to once again bubble up. As they seem to get over the pain, their eyes are becoming more active again. Not very active, but more active than catatonic, which is where they were. As they look up to each of you, and you see fear once again taking over them as their body stiffens and then starts to once again shake, and they begin clawing at their own chest. Not enough to break the skin, just raking their nails, which you notice the flesh on their nails is contorted and pointed. They're just dragging them along their chest habitually.
Hey, you're all right. I'm with the undertow.
Can we, like, try and figure out why he's clawing at his chest?
Roll me insight to Scarn. And you're gonna have disadvantage. Cause you're,
Yeah, I'm dead.
Cause
I'm
you're,
hurt.
Cause you're feeling not so good.
So I have to put the disad.
No, it'll do it automatically.
Oh, okay.
I'm just priming you for it so you know why when it rolls.
Sag.
That's rough.
That's rough,
That's a
buddy.
5.
Bad tummy times.
Could I also look over this gentleman, and specifically I'm looking for if this is something arcane that's going on? Like, does this look like a type of curse, or what type of school of magic it might be, if it is something like that that's ravaging his body?
Roll me, for your purposes, roll me Arcana.
Yes, sir. That's a 17.
Inspecting them closely, the issues that they're having become pretty readily apparent to you. This person has been the subject of some kind of necromancy. Enough that you would go as far as to say this person seems to be undead, but they are acting with a strange amount of emotional response for what you would assume to be a zombie. Normally, zombies would
Oh.
be far more about pointing and attacking and either recognizing thing as master or thing to kill. This person seems to have
Right.
some kind of consciousness going, or at least instincts that are leading them to be afraid, and they seem to be more concerned with self-preservation, which is very unusual for most low-end undead.
Right. And they're clawing at their chest?
Yep, they're dragging
If-
their hands along it.
Do they have a pulse
You would have to touch them.
still, or? Oh.
Is that a thing you
So
want to try
I've
to do?
I've just been looking them over so far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to give
Okay.
them a touch?
Ah, I don't know if they would let me.
Neither do I.
Right.
That's the fun of it.
It's fair.
Yeah. Right, sugar. I'm not here to cause any problems. I'm just taking a look under the hood and seeing what's good and all. Ugh, all right.
Roll me.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh.
I'm so tempted to be
Come on,
like, do an
I'm-
animal handling check, but
No, I prefer
almost asked.
persuasion.
I
Sweet,
almost asked.
sweet
It's
Logan.
like,
Ooh.
Look
That is
at
a 21.
as you approach them, they initially
Hey, I
seem
ain't gonna
frightened,
hurt you.
but you approach slowly and cautiously. And they do
Easy.
scramble up to sit. They just get onto their butt because they were just laying on the ground. They get onto their butt and they back up from you a little bit. They back up to the edge of the cliff and seem to stop as soon as they push a rock off the edge of it. They look back, then they look to you, put a hand up defensively, and then as you approach, they seem to relax as you make contact with them.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look. Ain't nothing wrong with that,
And
right?
you're looking for a pulse?
Yeah, I guess that's where I would start.
Roll me medicine.
Oh
We're in
no.
skill check central over here.
I'm not playing Fenris. Oh, bam, 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 bam! Nat 19!
Hell yeah, bitch.
Nice.
The hell's that? Where it at?
Definitively,
Nice.
they do not have a pulse.
Okay, alright. Because of that check, how far, like, if necromancy and death was like a door, how far out the door is this guy?
Well, they're a dead body that appears to be moving, so I'd say on a scale of
Pretty-
1 to 10, they'd be the 10.
Oh.
Alright. Okay, no circulation, nothing.
No circulation. Their skin doesn't seem to be capable of healing itself. You can notice
but
that
it's
some of the
shedding
damage.
into like... Is it shedding into like rock? Because I know that
No.
parts of his face are like coming apart.
Flesh just seems to be peeling in response to certain movements. When the lines, the cuts that are along their cheeks that are exposing some of their teeth, they seem to have just been caused by it screamed too much whenever it was on fire and flailing, and in doing so,
Oh, honey.
it just pulled apart the skin on its face.
Ooh.
What are we
Oh,
supposed
golly.
to do with this?
So scared. I don't know what we can do for this fella.
Is
Is
it
it
even
undead?
alive?
It's not alive. He's not alive anymore, no.
There's no communication we can go and do with this thing, right? Well, this former person?
It just seems like it has the capability of emotion. I mean, it's mostly scared right now. Can I look at like the ichor that's coming out of its hands? Is that fluid? Is that like, what's going on with its hands?
Roll me
Or with
Arcana
him.
again.
I will. This is some dark magic. My gosh.
Oh my God,
Nat
20!
You're rolling
Oh my
like a king
Wow.
today.
I was gonna say the rest of us are rolling like ass, and you out
serious.
here are
I've
like
never
fucking
knew
having these
that.
20s and 19s.
Yeah, keep
What
those,
the
keep those.
fuck?
You think back to a particular demonstration at a particular place, and you recall an instance where undead generally have no need of blood. Usually it's something that dries out. It looks like what is on their arms. It appears that the blood that was in them came to the surface, coated their skin, and hardened into this firm, elasticy substance that appears to have effectively turned their arms into a slightly more armored, dangerous sort. Like you see that the points on their fingers, they come to these claw-like points that
Right.
are so firm that they're sharp, despite the elasticity of the material.
Well, whoever made this person definitely meant for them to be a mean motherfucker. Look at these talons. Oof. Oh, gosh.
Sad boy.
Yeah, this is awful. Hell is this type of necromancy doing down here?
Can we like search around to see if there's anything else around right now?
Skarn, roll me a perception check. I was about to say
Ooh.
perspective, because that's a thing I say sometimes. Perception.
I'm sending you good dice rolls.
It's not gonna happen. Where is it again?
No, I believe.
Skills
Got
tab.
this.
Okay. Yeah. There's.
Get a
got
20.
this,
I
King.
believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, remember to call your rolls, everybody.
It's a 7.
Oh.
Okay. You
I
take a
can't see
moment to look
anything.
around. Your instincts lead you to looking down at the graves you were just in, as it seems like this guy was headed towards the graveyard that you guys were in and then saw you and stopped. You notice as you look, they seem to look back as if to follow your gaze, and their panic seems to stop as they look down at something, uncertain what it is, but something in the graves that are down there. Their vocalizations stop, they stop shaking, and they seem to momentarily get a bit transfixed on whatever they've looked down at.
Did you come from down there? How long have you been undead, I guess?
I mean, the wear and tear on this body, it could have been decaying for a while, but you know, it's still causing damage to itself.
I'd like everybody that is not Skarn
What's up?
to roll me a perception check.
My tummy hurt. I already looked.
Ma'am. 15.
11.
14 total.
Lawrence.
Lori!
Carrie? Did Carrie step away?
Oh, Carrie's on BRB.
Oh, Carrie!
Care Bear.
Carrie, you fool! Doomed
Lawrence
everybody!
has turned inwards, clearly.
Aghast at the sight of the undead! Okay, so, in that case, Desmond, you are the one that would hear. You start to hear the sound of the footsteps of at least a few separate individuals. You can't see them as you hear it, but you hear footfalls of at least 3 people moving from the entrance to the central graveyard area, echoing through the caverns. Walking with a fair amount of purpose, pretty heavy footfalls. You hear in the distance, Hoggs! Where are you? Where have you run to? This isn't a game! Return at once! Hoggs!
Hoggs.
I'm gonna wave the group
Wow.
over, and I'm gonna skulk towards the kind of jagged edge of this cliff.
Yeah, can we like go down one layer?
Okay.
And kind of hide-ish.
You absolutely can.
Yeah.
I'm going to
I like
assume
that idea.
Lawrence is going to go along with it.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get over down there. I will.
Is there anything we can do with supposed this guy that maybe
Yeah, Hoggs.
Hoggs? Yeah, I
Hoggs?
want to kind of like drag him down but not hurt him.
Yeah, I
Pick 'em
probably,
up.
because I was heckin' helping him out, and he was willing to. I'll hold his hand and bring him.
If you want to
Come
try,
on.
if you want to try to persuade him to go down, I'm going to be just hilarious here. Roll me animal handling.
Hell
In fact,
yeah.
since you're both doing it, and since one of you has disadvantage,
Yeah.
do you want Skarn? Do you want to use the help action to help Pepper do it, and then Pepper can roll with
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
that,
Roll me
Oh,
animal
thank
handling.
you.
way
I
better.
appreciate that.
Of course.
Oh boy. Okay, advantage is at least something. All right.
Uh-huh.
A 12.
Let's dynamic DC this. Whatever I roll +2.
Ooh, come on.
I rolled an at 1. You succeed. You
Let's
see the
go!
individual, Hoggs, as you're taking him to be now. He turns toward the voice, and you see just a this like anxiety well up in them. And then as you guys grab them and like pull them to their feet, they seem briefly to want to acquiesce. They seem to briefly be more afraid of whatever is coming and calling out to them than they are of you. And as you
Yeah, I
lead
like
them
that.
away, there's
Yeah. Yo, Scar, that's not a good sign. That is not good.
Yeah,
You
well, you're
guys-
coming with us.
pull them down with
Yeah,
you.
you gotta make hop, skippy, and run.
I would like, let's call this a group, like a leading stealth check, because that would be really funny to me. Desmond, you appear to be leading it. So, what I want to do is I am going to have the group. So it's because there's, I need to figure out what the DC is. 1 second. I need to figure out what you need to beat. Okay, I have it. I need everybody to roll me. I'll just throw it at you. I'll just throw it at you.
Ooh.
I'll just use the thing. I'll use the
Ew,
tools
ew,
at my
Sorry.
disposal.
No.
Ew.
No. Was that Hoggs? Hoggs. is
Hoggs.
just-
Hoggs doesn't do his patented victory groan for free, you know. Okay, maybe one. Okay, but he's not going to
Come
do it
on,
again for
Hoggs.
free. Okay, maybe one more. Okay, all right. So, I'm not going to include Hoggs in this. I'm about to hit everybody with a stealth check. I want everybody except
my
for Desmond
God.
to make it immediately, okay? So,
Please-
Desmond,
please
you
do
wait.
well.
I'm gonna try. Ooh.
Where are you? Stealth,
I
stealth.
pre-apologize for my tumbly wombly.
No,
I also
There you
I
are.
pre-apologize for
It's not
everything.
even you like chip or anything. It's just a from your stomach as you're hiding.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh! All right. Pepper rolled
Oh.
a 16.
All right. I'll take that.
Damn,
Nah,
Scar,
You're still
fuck.
thumping from a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, no.
She's
I
still
just
thumping.
locked in for a second.
Okay.
Hell
She's,
yeah.
she's getting all the thumpies out.
Aw.
So, Desmond, before you make this check, I need a... I need a +1, +2, +3, -1. So, +2. Add a +2 to your roll, and then you make it.
That's a total of an 11. I have advantage and
Success.
disadvantage.
Why do you have disadvantage, do you figure?
I have disadvantage because of my scale. Why do I have advantage?
ADV skill stealth. It appears to be tied into... Why do you have that attached to there? What gives you...
Did a halfling thing? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sweet. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
You do. So,
Cool.
you got an 11.
Success enough, I guess.
All right. You managed to hide. Are you, like, looking over the ridge to try to see what's coming?
I would be.
As you look over the ridge, you see human-like figures as best you can tell, but you see 4 individuals all wearing what look like robes that have a somewhat specific, like, light greenish hue to them, with this almost regal golden trim on them. Not made of high-quality materials, but clearly made with some kind of dedication. Some kind of tailor was trying to get a very specific look. 4 of these individuals walking into the middle of the grave area, following them, moving convincingly well, but still shambling slightly. You see 2 more individuals, humanoid, who appear to move roughly the same way that Hoggs does, and they also have hoods pulled up over their head, hiding the color of their skin. You see their arms hidden underneath the black robes that they're wearing, but with a sway of the robes as they move, you see that they have the same black substance coating their arms and hands. And as they move, you hear them calling out, one in particular who looks to have under their cloak a belt that has several scroll cases hanging from it. You see them stopping, turning, looking about. They pull down their hood, and this bald individual who has this series of tattoos in a language that it appears to be writing, but the symbology is not something you recognize. They just turn, they put their hand up. Hoggs! We have work to do, and you're being disruptive! You see them turn and begin conferring with the others. I'm going to just throw them onto the map for fun. They're all about...
human?
The one that pulled their hood down is human. The others, it's dark enough that it's difficult to tell. You would guess probably
I imagine
they
they're
all look
zombies
to be
of some sort, but humanoid. Yeah. Okay.
They all stop about there, and they begin conferring with each other. Currently, you guys are hidden. You collectively have a stealth check of 11, just so you all know.
I could try something.
What are you thinking?
Oh, they work with Undertow members, right?
Sure.
Would that be a good idea? They don't seem to be doing the most scrupulous things right now.
Oh, no, that's the point. But I need to know why they're doing it. You stay with Hobbs. You protect the kid. I'll be back.
All right.
I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna start walking up the road towards them.
Oh.
Do you have an alibi? I don't know.
All right, you do so. You step out, emerging from
He knows what
behind.
he's doing. Sorry.
That's okay. You're the players. Learn. Fuck me.
Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Like,
I can. Well, as you step out towards them, they, with your stature being relatively small, they seem to keep talking to themselves and amongst themselves until one of the outer individuals, one of the ones that appears to be like Hoggs, we'll call them menials, no reason, but we're just going to call them menials, seems to glance over towards you. You see light reflecting off dull cataract-like eyes underneath the hoods, same as with them, same as with Hoggs. And as they see you, there's a moment of attempting to recognize that they're seeing, and then, not urgently, but they put their hand over, and they touch the arm, the cloak, and they pull it slightly of one of the other members, who turns like, yes, what is it? We're trying to, and then they turn and the group sees you. Collectively, they one at a time turn towards you, and there's silence. And then the individual who pulled their hood down pushes their way through the group, and then stands between you and the others, as they all seem to fan out slightly. Not in a threatening manner, but they all begin to fan out, as if to all just get a good look at you.
You let one of them wander around, then.
Quite. We did. You see them kind of tilt their chin up, tilt their head to the side a bit as they look at you. Officer, I'm sure I couldn't know what you're talking about, though.
Please. Not exactly being subtle. You're just lucky I was here. There's been civilians in and out of this place for most of the day.
Is that right?
Your problem's been dealt with.
Roll me deception.
Alright, come on, you uncharismatic motherfucker.
You got this, bitch!
That's why I asked, does he have an alibi?
Fucking just
I was
hears
like,
fucking Lawrence just pulls out his thing and just hear from the background just like a little jaunty harmonica tune.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm gonna give him Bardic if I can. How
So,
far away
okay,
from me is he?
you need to understand that you
Yeah.
will have to make noise to do that.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I won't. I'll have faith in his riz.
You just fucking, he's just like, I've dealt with your problem. Oh, have you? Then you just hear in the background just, come on, Desmond, you can do it. Go, Desmond.
Oh, yeah, for real. Yeah.
That feels like an insight check. It's coming your way.
Oh, God.
What'd you get, by the way, for the people at home?
Oh, I said an 11, sorry.
Yes, yeah. They nod to you with cautious eyes and an expression that seems to be quizzically trying to interpret the situation. They nod, but they seem oddly convinced. They put their hand up and they make a motion downwards towards the others, and you notice that the other members that were with them had slowly put their arms underneath their robes, and as they pull them out, you hear the clanking of metal as if they released something that they'd had. The individual looks towards you. So then, I'm afraid that I don't recognize you. Perhaps you are merely out of dress, as it were. I did not realize that Tannistain had sent anybody else ahead.
Tannistain, do I know that name?
Does not sound familiar.
Well, I was sent in to just give a good look at the place, make sure things were going smoothly. And it looks like for the most part it has been. Unfortunately, I took care of Hobbs, you said?
He had been going by Hoggs.
They, had an incident with the brazier. And we're making a bit of a scene, so he taps his short sword.
They look
Put him
up.
back where he needed to be.
They look up towards where you referred to, and they do in fact see singed clothing and a bit of fallen flesh on the ground. Then they look back down to you. Well, the menials, I suppose, are not all that important, but free hands would have been useful. If that is the case, then I suppose we are due to return. We have more important captives to transport, after all. Thank you, brother. We appreciate that. May you find your way. And they take a step back, and the entire group seems to turn and begin moving. And as they do, you hear one of them looks towards you. They put their hands together, they clasp them, and they give a very small bow. And you just hear a soft, Sanguinem moem, arifacium in collige.
Sanguinem morem, artifacium.
And as they seem to turn, as they step away, the one that you talk to, you just hear the scraping of a boot on the ground as they stop. They put a hand up and all of the others stop at once. Without looking back at you, you just hear, Sanguinem, brother. finish it.
I'm gonna draw my weapon.
Oh.
You see them all reach into their cloak. I need initiative from everybody.
Knew he wasn't ready. I was like, he had it for a second.
Come
but...
on. Come on, roll high. 12. Okay, 14. A 14 initiative. Okay.
11.
Oh,
I don't
Desmond.
super want to do this.
Oh, Desmond.
Wait, what?
It's an
Sorry.
18.
Roll me
on
initiative,
initiative.
Scarn.
Oh, you dropped to 19. That's
You got a 9.
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
All right. You know what? We're gonna go with boom. As they turn, you see the lot of them shift back towards you. They reach in and they all seem to pull out these darkened, like heavy black iron sickles from their robes. All right.
Sickles. I was expecting daggers.
The one that you were talking to, Crave. I'm gonna switch our map mode here. For fun. They turn. And as they pull that out, they also reach over and they sweep their cloak to the side. You see that there are a total of 6 scroll cases just hanging at their side. They reach down with like startling efficiently. They grab the top of one of them, pull it up, unfurl it, briefly glance over towards it, look to you, and they are going to yell towards you, "Drop that!" And they are going to... And you're going to have to make a save.
Oh, beans. All right, buddy, come on. That is a 10.
Oh, you fail! Which weapon did you draw?
My revolver.
Okay, well, you have been commanded. So as they say that, you see that the writing on the scroll that they had flashes. The scroll, just this wave of embers rakes across it, and it seems to burn it. And they just discard it off to the side as it flickers away into nothing. On your next turn, you have to drop whatever you're holding and then end your turn.
Oh, I was gonna shoot you so good.
It's true, you were gonna do that.
Well, I drop it and end my turn because I think I'm directly next.
You are in fact next in the turn order.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah. You guys see this happen. You see a flash of magic, and you see Desmond raise up their weapon and then just drop that. And as they say this, magic echoes out and is carried upon their words. And then Desmond just shakes for a second, and their hand releases, and their revolver clanks to the ground. As it does, Hoggs puts their arms up, and they put them on top of their head, and they begin to cower where they are as they hear the sound of it. Pepper, your turn is next. Lilia, you're on deck.
All right. Could you please share Tabasco's sheet? Because
Yes.
apparently when I saved it, I just saved the word NPC Tabasco.
Cute.
There you go.
A little counterproductive, but we love it here.
So just so
All
you guys
right.
remember, there is a 6 effectively, but mechanically 10-foot incline between you guys and them.
All right.
I'm gonna put
That's
you guys.
okay, because
I'm gonna put you guys underground here. Sorry.
How dare you?
Yup. How far can he fly? Oh man. All
Should
right.
say on their sheet.
Ooh, 15. Fly speed 60.
Yeah,
All right.
Fly speed 60.
It's not letting me move him.
Where do you want him to move?
However close I can get within 60 feet.
To whom?
To the bad guys. Not the bad guys, but
You're all-
these guys assaulting my friend. As far as I'm concerned, this is self-defense.
Is there a particular one you could point to? That. Oh, actually, hold on.
Yes.
So for their turn, let me just grab Find Familiar real quick, because I believe he has to move on his own turn. Did you roll his initiative?
No.
Could you do that?
Yes.
Just double click on the initiative field on his sheet.
Yes, sir. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, he's got a +2 leg mama. Oh!
Okay,
No!
so let's just quickly review the things you can have him do. This is a good time to do that.
Yeah. I was going to attempt to cast a spell through him.
Yes. The main thing is he can't. I believe that he has to move on his turn.
Right. So
I'm just
okay,
finding-
I will save that. I will save that flying
I
for his
want to
turn.
review just quickly before you come to any decisions. I just want to review what you can have him do so that we have a full thing. Okay, so Pact of the Chain. So your familiar acts independently from you, but they will obey your commands. It rolls its own initiative, acts on its own turn. It cannot attack, but can take other actions as normal. You can communicate with it telepathically, but because of your Pact of the Chain, when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to have it make an attack of its own. And I believe you can also cast spells through it.
Yeah, even regular ones can.
Yeah. But it has to move on its turn.
Right, and it's not its turn right now, so
It is
let me
basically
see.
near the end. It is at the
Yep.
end of initiative.
God darn it. Tabasco! I done told you, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Now you see what done happens when you... Ooh. All right, I'm on my own this
I
time.
don't
All
like
right,
having you guys
let's see
underground.
here.
Just remember that you're 10 feet underground. I don't
Of
like
course.
having you ready to make.
At all times.
Let me see here. Can I cast... how far is that? To where, the robed men are?
You can draw a little line if you wanna. Just double
Okay.
click, pull. They're about 45 feet away. Oh, that's Lilia. From you, I mean, they're 10 feet up and about 60-ish feet away.
Okay.
Keep in mind, you can't even see them right now because there's a 10-foot incline between you and them.
Oh! Okay, then I'm gonna take this turn to get up there, I reckon. I'll run my 30 feet over here.
Okay, you're gonna be moving through some people if you move like that. So let's just. Oh, don't want to move yet.
Oh.
Your arrow got in my way. So that would be 20. You could get to like there, or you could climb up the incline and get to like the top.
Would that be an action?
That would be your movement.
Okay, sure. I
'Cause it'd
can.
be-
I'll do that.
Okay, double movement to go up about 10 feet. So you would get to about there with an additional 10 feet. You'd get to there with 5 feet remaining.
Useless damn pseudo dragon. All right. I'll let you scoochie over here by this brazier. And okay. All right. Let's see what I can do here. That's one target. All right. So this circle of lads over here, I noticed they're all nice and next to each other, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hungering Vortex.
Oh, Hungering Vortex.
Ooh.
Put that in the chat for me, would you?
I will.
Damn.
All right. 10-foot radius sphere. So you got one of these. Where do you want to center it? Has to be centered on a point, so on the corner of somebody's space.
I would like it centered on Robed Man 17.
All right, so we'll say roughly
Or
right
there.
Yeah, right there's good.
That's perfect.
Yeah, they're solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them.
All right, you get up there, you put your hands up, you make a twisting motion. As you do, the part of the material for this is you like reach into your bag of items and you draw out what looks like just a blood-soaked piece of cloth, and you wave it in their general direction. And as you do, this swarm of fiends begins appearing and swirling around them. Let's see.
Yoo-hoo, suckers!
Yeah, are you targeting all the ones that are in there? You
Yes.
are? Make them make the charisma save.
I will.
All right, here they go. And I'm just going to check on their sheets to make sure we don't have any fun interactions that are going to happen. Looks like probably not. Looks like probably not. Yep, all right. Save, save. Save, save, save. Fail, fail.
Yeah!
Half, half, half.
Half, half, half. All right, I'll take what I can get.
It's still pretty solid.
All right, so they're all going
Yeah.
to take 2d10 psychic damage, and just to go over it, Crave, the main man, failed. One of the menials failed, and the other 3 succeeded. Go ahead and roll me the damage.
All right. 15.
All right. You hear
And
them
I
all
believe
begin to
the
yell.
vortex continues.
Yes, the vortex remains. There should be a concentration effect for you to put on
Oh,
yourself.
yes. Absolutely.
And then whenever creatures enter that space for the first time on their turn or start their turn there, then they make the save again. So anytime one of them starts their
And
turn
I can
within
move it.
Yes, you can also move it on each of your turns up
Not-
to 30 feet as a bonus action.
Yeah. All right. And I have a bonus action. And I've cast a spell. I don't remember. Do we have it where we can't cast another spell?
I
'Cause
don't
we
do
cast
that. I
a-
find that rule to be pointless.
All right, that's fair. That, fair. I'm gonna cast Deflect on myself, because... Oh, wait, no, that might be an action. No, that's a bonus action! God damn, I love these spells.
You would have been good anyways,
Beautiful.
because that's a cantrip. Heckin'.
Yeah,
Go
that's true.
Go ahead and
I
put the
will.
effect for deflect on yourself.
Yes, sir!
And then
All right, that's my turn!
And then I'm going to untarget them for you, but you be ready to hit them with more of those saves. Oops, got rid of the thing.
Yes. Logan.
And they escape.
Yeah. Jeez.
Decaying Menial 4 is going to go. Could you please target Decaying Menial 4 and then have them make that again because they're starting their turn within it?
Yes, sir.
All right. The yokai attack continue to swirl around them. They fail. Please roll me the damage again.
You! Oh, I take full damage, you motherfucker! It was 9!
They are ripped apart by the yokai as their turn begins.
All right. Oh, wait. There's... What if I... Wait. Never mind.
Nope. Okay, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting.
No, I was saying there's a token for the Hungering Vortex.
Oh.
On the sheet, it says NPC Hungering Vortex token. I don't know if you want to
because we're
use
using
it or not.
the 3D thing, that'll function differently than I intended it to, so... Okay.
All right, that's
Although-
all good by me.
Although...
Although...
Hold on, I might have an idea. Did that work? You dropped all the fuck of the way over there. Of course you did. You're a terrorist. Oh, and now it's not
Damn.
coming back. The only thing about the 3D map, things don't quite drop where I want them to. No, I want to make you bigger. No, it's not. It's not flat like I want it to be.
Oh, wow.
It's so cool.
Those are
I
the
love
sort of
it.
those are the sort of yokai that are flying around in there.
Oh,
There you go.
Thank you, Logan.
I like the kitty-looking one.
Yeah, I like the bug-looking mother chucker.
I mean, I like all of them, but kitty.
With that decaying menial is dead. Lilia, it immediately goes to your turn. Lawrence, you're on deck.
Wow.
Thank you.
So now for my bonus action, I have moon jump,
Mm-hmm.
which means I can jump
You can.
to the moon.
You are in fact a bunny.
To
Get the fuck out of here. No.
Ditch
So-
everybody.
Why? The fucking the moon from the DuckTales video game starts playing this.
Yep. You could
Okay,
leap.
so-
You could leap
I
up.
knew
That,
she would be my death.
you could leap up
Yeah.
that incline without wasting any extra movement.
Exactly what I want to do. I
Okay.
want to go
Nice.
zoop.
So basically 5 feet to get to there.
Yeah, zoop. And then.
Make sure you tick off.
Oh, wait a minute! Fuck! I forgot. I wanted to do something before doing the jump. I just
back you go.
All right, I'm gonna fucking do a little hop and tap Skarn and freaking give him Wylam Bond. That's one thing. That's first thing.
Hop over there. Give him that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Here you go.
Okay.
Tumby, feel better.
Oh.
Well,
It doesn't make your tummy
then,
feel better.
No, it doesn't. But I have something that
I'm
maybe
just saying
might.
that.
But I might. I'm gonna be doing something that maybe might, if I'm understanding this ability correctly. Now I'm gonna hop over here with my moon jump.
Okay. That'll be 15 feet of your movement taken due to the way that you moved just now. So you have 15
That
left.
is okay.
And make sure you tick off the use of moon jump if you didn't.
Yes. Now, the way Virtuous Branches works, I can choose an effect when I cast a spell.
Real quick, actually, before we move forward. What kind of action is putting your Wylam Bond on someone?
Actually, is that itself an action? Hold on, let me double check.
I imagine
It seems like it might be a
is.
whole ass action. It's pretty cool.
Oh no, it's a bonus. Oh, okay, fuck.
So you can
never
either do
mind.
the
I can only
jump or the bond.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna negate the jump.
Okay.
So, put me back here.
Back to here you go.
Yeah, forgot. That's my bad. So then while I'm down here, I'm going to now once more Virtuous Branches. So that is that an add-on to a spell or
Yes.
is that okay?
So you cast
So
a
then-
spell and then you can do the effect.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use infused weapon on me. So let me take spell, and then I'm gonna put infused weapon on me, and then I'm going to add on the effect graceful protection.
Okay. What damage type, real quick, do you want
Oh yeah.
infused weapon to be? Also, what is it? It's level 1, and you're casting it at 2nd level.
I don't get the higher levels effects yet.
Yeah, not yet. Okay.
I am going to allow for.
Actually, can you give me 1 second? Because I actually think the text in here might not actually be correct. I know that at one point I corrected the text because it has some vestigial elemental weapon text. And it might work better than you think it does.
Okay.
It might give you that. I just need to remember. There it is. Spells and spelling abilities. Fucking to do. I'm gonna Control F. Infused. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look through all the spells. Come on. Infused. Search. Infused weapon. When you cast this spell at 2nd level or higher, it gains one of the following effects. So, in fact, you do get one of those effects. Which of those do you want? The at higher level. Do you want to do an extra 1d4 damage? Do you want it to... you can't do the enhancement bonus one. And you can't do... You can only do that. So, it's an extra d4.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do the D4, and I will add acid type damage.
Nice. Also, may I ask what weapon?
The rapier,
Okay.
because I don't think it's a magical weapon.
No, I don't think any of your weapons
Just a
are
rapier.
magical.
No, so it's rapier.
In that case, give me just a second because I'm sorting out stuff so that I never have to sort it out again.
Yeah.
Give me one moment because I'm pretty sure Desmond also took this. So I should have the text on his. Demond!
I.
Yeah, there it is. So it's... There's the full effect. Copy. And now I'm going to throw that onto you. Get rid of this. Paste this full effect. Does your rapier have an effect on it that says rapier? Was I smart enough to do that? I was. I was a smart little guy. Sorry for the time here. I'm just making sure this
No, it's
programming
okay.
is like... Okay, do extra damage increase by 1d4. Damage 1 to do 2d. So we'll just have that always be 2d4 for you, because it kind of... No, it should be this. Get rid of that effect that's on you. Click, click.
And then
Put this
on the
new-
info block, it just says when you cast it at 4th level or higher, which I think you said
It
now
should be
it's 2nd
2.
level or higher.
Second level or
Yeah.
higher.
Okay.
So if you want to change that in the text, go ahead. You can unlock it. Anyways, I've now put it properly onto you. It is done. You are gooded now. You coat your rapier in acid damage. Acid, it is doing 2d4 extra acid damage and has a +1 bonus to its attack and damage rolls. And then you're using one of your virtuous branches. Which one would you like to use? Graceful Protection?
I want to use Graceful Protection. I have a 30-foot range, so Pepper just reaches, and then Skarn, and then Lawrence. And that will give you, you gain a bonus on the next saving throw you make within the next 10 minutes. The bonus is equal to half my proficiency rounded down.
So make sure you target
Okay.
those 3 and yourself.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it also includes me.
Yep,
What the fuck?
3 creatures and you. As they draw their weapon, they go over, they
Damn.
touch Skarn as they do why do I always forget what your fucking flower's called?
It's a camellia.
Camellia! Camellia appears on the both of you, and then they bring their hand down, they Dark Soul style draw it across their weapon, and this greenish energy appears on their weapon. As it does, camellia flowers scatter about the area. Some of these petals land on each of you, and you feel like you've inherited a little bit of protective energy.
No, I'm just double checking. That's a bonus, not advantage, right?
It's a bonus.
A
It's
bonus.
Good.
Didn't put it on yourself, I don't think. There.
Yeah, I'm about to do that because I didn't target me because
Whoopsie doopsie.
I'm a whoopsie poopsie.
There you go.
Whoopsie doopsie.
And you have
Yeah, it's
25 feet left of movement. What would you like to do?
I think that'll be me because I'll save moon jump to make my way up there next turn.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Do you want to
And
at
then
least
just-
like move closer to it so you use less movement next
Yeah,
time?
Yeah, we can do that. And then I'm
Gotcha.
just looking at it's my proficiency bonus rounded down. So where can I find my proficiency bonus again?
For the bonus that you just did?
Yeah, so proficiency, it says here +2.
Yeah,
If I'm
so
looking
it's
at
already, you know, the effect you put on everyone has the save 1 on it.
Oh,
It-
okay,
It
perfect.
auto-calculated.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah,
Alright.
you guys get a bonus on your next saves. Woo.
All right. With that, that is your turn. Another Decaying Menial within that area goes, I believe. So, Decaying Menial 14. Pepper, could you please Hungering Vortex them?
Yes, sir.
Get him.
Glad I'm getting to see
what-
that effect in action. It's so mean because
Yeah,
it works
it's
once when it
neat.
hits and then once on their turn, so it kind of automatically will hit
14?
people twice. Yes,
Is
the
nasty.
only one, the only Decaying Menial.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest
It's
of
because my hungry vortex ate him. Num 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 num.
All right, here they go with their -3, making the save.
Come on.
They fail. Roll the full damage.
Oh, let's go!
They take
That's
12 more points of damage, and they are going to throw themselves out of that. They claw their way out of the aura of the lesser yokai that are spinning and biting down on all of them. Then they're going to look over towards you, Pepper. They're going to look
No!
towards Desmond, and they're going to use what movement they have. They
Awesome.
rush toward Desmond.
No!
And Desmond, as they rush towards you, they're going to make... Actually...
Stop, you're under arrest. Well, no, you're a zombie.
Okay. Actually, you know what? It's going to get to about here. And then as it gets to there, it stops, pulls back. You see the blackened material on its arms begin to bubble. And it lets out a yell. You see its cataracted eyes begin to glow this greenish hue, and it just lets out a that echoes out. All of you hear it. Those of you that are down there cannot see it except Skarn because he's a tall boy.
Hi.
The only two of you that are within range of it right now. Poor Justice.
Hi.
No justice for Justice.
Doing? I'm just here.
Due to distance, it's actually going to get to there. because it wants to get as many people as possible within this. You guys see its body seem to begin to contort and twist. You hear cracking as it moves. Horrific images begin flashing through your mind. This thing's skin peeling, extra arms bursting from its body. Then you blink, and when you open your eyes again, it's back to normal. But staring at this thing, seeing it, is causing these horrific visions. So, just keep that in mind as you look towards it. One sec. What is 34? Yeah, it's gonna move a little bit, tiny bit further. Yeah, it's gonna move that straight line. Lawrence, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a spell I haven't done before. Probably
Noting
gonna
that you
fucking...
can't see anything up there right now, if that matters.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna scoot once I figure out what the fuck I'm doing with this. So I'm gonna whip out my accordion, and I'm gonna cast Song of Inspiration. I know.
What's that?
I'm gonna put it in the thing for y'all.
Yeah, throw it in the chat.
Trying to. It's being a butthole.
Also,
There we go.
You're taking an action, so you're going to be out of stealth as of this.
Yeah.
Lilia, you're also out of stealth. Pepper, you're also out of stealth.
Yeah.
Desmond, you're very much not stealth.
I'm so sneaky. You don't understand.
All right, so.
Yeah.
All friendly creatures within 30 feet of you, which I think is everybody.
I think we need to do a circle because it's from self. It's a 30-foot radius. So Desmond might be just
If you target
out of
them,
it, but I don't
if
know.
you target them,
Yeah.
if the arrow says less than 30 feet, then it's less than 30 feet. Desmond is just at 30 feet.
Just in it. Yeah,
Right.
fuck yeah.
For the purposes of this, remember to target Hoggs and Tabasco as well.
Really?
They're
Fucking hog. They're well,
friendly.
Is Hoggs friendly? All right, sure. Okay. I've targeted everyone. I'm doing it.
So, if you are
Oh.
within, what do you do?
Nothing. I hit the spell and just the circle seems to not have Desmond in it. So I might need to scoot.
You can scoot.
But honestly, the main thing of this is that I want to make sure that Skarn is in here.
So what?
Because
Yeah, you
you
explain.
don't have disadvantage anymore on attack, ability rolls, saving throws. So I think you feel better for like a little bit.
Well, this
At least
is
while
being,
I'm concentrating on this, yeah.
Yeah, well, they're concentrating on this song. This Song of Inspiration makes it so that anybody within 30 feet of them that is friendly to them cannot have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. But you also,
yeah.
if you would have disadvantage, you also cannot have advantage.
Yeah. At higher levels, I can give advantage, but I'm still only casted at level 2 because I'm a baby.
Yep. So you're
But
casting
yeah, I'm gonna whip
this.
out my accordion and I'm gonna be like, "You gotta help out Desmond.
Are you?
I want you to save him." But yeah, anyway, go on.
So are you like? If you're popping up here, I'd say you could probably see the menial.
Okay.
I need to know when you
fuck.
see it and begin to see these horrific visions. I need you to roll me an insight check
Okay.
to see if you can briefly catch on to whatever's going on.
Ooh, I got no modifier for this baby. That's a 17.
You
That's
can-
not bad.
Some effect emanating from it is making it so that just looking at it's hurting your mind. You can choose to avert your gaze from it and avoid whatever that effect is, but if you do, you will be effectively blinded until your next turn.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, you're gonna have to make a save.
I'm not included in my Song of Inspiration, right?
It is all friendly creatures within 30 feet of you. I would
friendly to
say,
myself.
I would say not.
Okay, then I'd probably look away.
Okay,
I don't want to risk fucking this up.
then you are
Okay.
blinded.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to everything going black.
Yep, it just happened on the map. It was rough. Yep. I
And
didn't like that at
You
all.
guys will notice when it's working properly that Lawrence has a nice little circle to show you if you're in it or not. You know what? To be nice, I'm being nice. Skarn, you're in it, even though normally I'd probably say you're not in it. But we'll say you're in it.
It's for Skarn. I would make sure that Skarn's in it. He's the main boy. I want to make sure is in it.
Why don't we say?
Hey, what's up, gang?
I said, given where you are, I think that with the circle, I think you need to make a choice: Skarn or Desmond.
Oh,
Choose.
I'm able to
Spider-Man.
move though. Remember that.
that's true. You can move into my circle, and you probably want to get closer to this. So,
If you want Desmond,
Yeah.
then you'll have to move to here.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I can't see. I'm blinded.
Yeah, but you'll trust me. Then you'll have to move to where I just moved.
I'm trusting you, and that's why I said yeah. But I'm like, I can't see what the fuck you're doing.
So,
like,
Skarn. Can we assume that is that your turn, Desmond?
yeah,
Lawrence?
like I would be like, Skarn, try to stay kind of close to me. I'm trying to help you out.
Working on it.
Okay.
Skarn, it's your turn. Now, here's the thing. You can see over that 6-foot ridge,
Yeah.
which means you
so
can
I'm gonna
see
get
them.
hit.
So, are you going to avert your gaze? Actually, roll me insight to see if you can even pick up on what it is.
Okay. Insight.
You don't even know. So, unfortunately, you can't even make the choice this first time because you've not seen it before, which means as you look at them, this effect is going to hit you. And the thing is, you're not going to have disadvantage on this because the level of exhaustion you have, it doesn't give you disadvantage on saves. Just skill checks. So luckily, click. Even with the +1, you fail.
Of course.
Okay, so as you look at
Oh
them,
fuck! I can't go back now, but fuck, I still had a bonus action.
What do you
but I
wanna do
couldn't
with
see
it?
anyone. I was gonna say, I think I have to see people to give them bardic, don't I?
I think they just have to be able to hear you.
Oh.
I think.
Stirring words of music. To do so, use bonus action in your turn. One creature other than yourself within 60 feet of you who can hear you. I'm gonna bardic Desmond.
Okay.
Yep.
So, you're gonna take some psychic damage, Skarn.
Hmm.
You take some psych. You take a total of 7, but you could use Stone's Endurance.
Yeah, I was literally about to use Stone's Endurance.
Okay, so make the roll for that.
Just click the little thingy on the right of it, right?
Yeah. Also,
You give one to Hoggs too.
Is that it?
Oh
Did
fuck!
write
I
the
forgot
right
to
button?
Yep.
unselect Hoggs. Fuck. I can't see him.
yep, you rolled the right one, and you take none of that damage.
Gang, gang.
Gang,
I
gang.
just tanked it.
I didn't.
I looked at it and I was like, "You aren't my tummy ache."
I think from now on, I think maybe you have to use it before the damage is actually dealt, but I don't remember.
Do I? Let me read it.
When you take
Read it real
damage,
quick.
you can use your reaction. Nope,
It's
just
a
when you take-
reaction. Yeah,
Yep.
I
So-
think so.
Yeah, I ticked it off for you just because I was in there.
Sick.
So you take
Thank you.
none. However, there's a secondary effect to this.
Ah, sick.
You are also,
Like me.
on this turn, you are sluggish. You are a condition from 5.19 called sluggish. I'm gonna tell you what that does. You all,
Feeling a bit sluggish, Scar.
for those of you, it's basically shorthand for the effects of the slow spell. This is really funny. We're gonna let it happen anyways. The first part of being sluggish is you cannot take reactions, but we're gonna say that the damage came first before this. On your turn, you can only take an action or a bonus action, but not both. You cannot benefit to anything that would let you take extra actions or bonus actions. So Dragon Surge right now does not work.
Oh no, nothing was going to work for me the entirety of this
No,
fight.
we're trying to
trust.
help you. Me and Lily are doing our best.
And you cannot dash. But you
Oh
do
no, I
feel-
felt that.
So you can move normally, you can take an action or bonus action, but not both, and you cannot benefit from extra actions.
Nice.
You may now begin your turn.
So I can do nothing. Just want you to know that
Keep moving.
at this
You can
point.
move. You can move into my thing,
Ooh,
right?
I mean, I guess.
Move into my thing so you don't have disadvantage.
I guess I should just get in the way over here, just move myself.
Okay, where do you want to move?
Just kind of over here. I say, that's not what I was trying to do. Stop that. Just
Nope.
Why? I didn't want to do that. Stop it. Why?
I believe in you.
I wanted to not do that.
Where
No,
did you want to go?
I don't know.
Oh, buddy.
Everything is breaking. Give me a second. All right. It's fine.
You
Okay.
got this. I believe in you.
You're in my circle. You feel a little bit better.
All right. I was trying to move just like right over here to this corner, basically, just in sight here,
Okay.
You can do it.
so that I could. Who's about to attack? Who's about to do stuff? Those three are in the circle. Basco's over there alone. Can I just like attack 16 just to like since?
Yeah, absolutely. You can
Yeah.
still take your action would be to attack, so you can still do that.
Yeah. It'll basically be longbow 'em.
All right, get him.
Where's my shit?
Shoot him up.
Shoot 'em up, up.
Shoot him up.
Uh,
It's up.
it did nothing.
So I don't know if you actually did you target him before you shot him?
I don't think I did. I'm an idiot.
You got an 11.
Oh,
You're not
I gotta
an
roll
idiot.
again. Oh, jeez, crazy.
You got an 11.
Yeah, right.
Fortunately, an 11 would miss.
Yep.
Is there anything
Nope.
you could do? Now hold
Absolutely
on.
nothing.
You could
I've been
overwhelming
reading.
advance. You could overwhelming advance.
That's a free. Wait, I thought you said I can't do other actions.
You can do a bonus action or an action, but not both. But a free action is that's basically means it's not an action. So you could do overwhelming.
Then why does it have
advance.
an action in it? Sorry, I'll just. Anyway,
Technically, free action is not a term in the game. It's just a thing I write on stuff to be like, this is a free thing.
Costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do overwhelming advance?
Sure, why not?
Also, 5e silly. Like unarmed strikes are weapon attacks, but not weapons.
Yeah, it's true. So
We're
go
just
ahead
gonna
and
hold that
hit the
up.
button to spend the focus points,
Pop
and then
it,
make sure when you drop the attack
and-
this time, drop it on the guy.
It's control, right?
Yeah. All right. Roll away.
Watch it get a 2.
You-
NT.
Oh my God! That belief Aaron
Opposite
had
of the
from earlier.
spectrum, baby.
Yeah.
2 1T.
2 and
All right. Roll your
God.
damage.
What was it? Yeah.
You fire. They take. It's figuring itself out. They take
I was
14.
like, wait a minute.
They
14,
take
yeah.
14 points of damage. However, I need to make a roll.
How you gonna make it worse?
Listen, that's my
Yeah.
job.
I know. No. I'm encouraging it. I'm just like
I need to roll.
facing it head on at this
I need
point.
to roll.
see what kind of snakes come out of him.
I roll a
Yeah.
100. It does not happen. You fire it towards him, it strikes him. You briefly see something underneath their clothes, like some pin that is underneath their robes, begins to light up. You see what looks like a almost like face-like figure on this pin, and these 3 eyes that it has light up briefly, and the individual seems to struggle and like they claw towards it, and then it just ceases, and they fall, and they die.
No, I don't think I can do anything. But I like that. Thank you. All right, that's about it.
Enjoy the murder.
Handshake from the distance. Thanks for dying, gamer. I'm gonna go back to not dying because I'm not sick right now. Haha. Blood dribbles down his face.
Oh God. Oh.
All right.
Same position, hand on hip. A
right,
little
is
bit
that-
of blood.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Also, got a bit of an echo coming from your end.
Oh, that was headphones. Sorry.
All right, next turn goes to Rogueman 17. He is starting within the circle, so Pepper, he's
In
the...
the cycle.
Oh yeah, my circle.
You're about to get him.
Gotta
Spicy
be
demon
honest with you, that
vortex.
circle may have trivialized this encounter.
Yeah, good.
I got scared. These guys are necromancers. Fuck out of here.
Didn't know we were fucking traveling with Naraku.
Yes, I see which one I gotta. Okay,
17.
wait. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally click Scarn. Okay, cool. All right.
I can take it.
Make a save, Logan.
I'm gonna make the save!
Oh.
Do it.
They, Nat 1! I don't see them. I don't see them living through this, Chief. Go ahead, hit him.
Can I roll the thank
Yep,
you?
do it.
All right. A 2 and a 5.
Well, you exactly kill them. However, a thing happens.
What?
Snakes.
The snakes.
The same glowing eyes appear on a pin underneath their cloak, and then simply cease. They die.
Oh.
Number 15
glowing
then
eyes?
goes. Same thing to number 15, please.
Oh, I
Get
love
'em.
number 15. That's a good one. All
Number
right.
15. Number 15, that's me.
What? Get some cold cuts. Get
Get
some
some
cold
cold
cuts.
cuts. Get some cold
He
cuts.
fails. They're so dead.
Yeah.
Get him!
They're so dead.
I rolled a 6 and a 3.
And
Mm.
I am going to roll my D100. All right.
Snakes.
Snakes! Little did you realize it was time for snake arms. This one, as they seem like they're going to fall again, that pin that is on their chest causes these vein-like glowing structures to spread along, like web along their body. You see them move and their body seems to twist. You hear the cracking of bones. And you see their arms begin to darken as they take on an appearance that is similar to the menials that they came with. And I'm going to very quickly... Where are you? Where's the
That's
one
dark.
Where are you? 6?
Possibility zombies.
Well, I don't like that.
Maybe zombies.
I don't like the thought of the maybe zombies.
As they become a decaying menial. And as,
Uh-oh.
and as they do so, I just need to set a thing real quick. I need to roll.
Oh.
They're going to continue their turn now that this has happened to them. I'm going to grab an extra little feature here. Grab. I said grab.
Told you to grab.
They're going to run out to the side. They're going to look to Desmond, and they're going to rush towards Desmond. Desmond is
Excuse me, my gun is under your feet. If you could just...
It's true, it is. As they get up close to you, they are going to go ahead, and they are going to make an attack against you.
Oh,
2, in
beans.
fact.
Oh, beans.
They swipe at you with, oh, that wanted to be a 20 so badly, and then it wasn't. Then it was a 13, which misses.
That word wanted helped my heart so much. Thank you.
They swipe again. This one is a 19, which I'm fairly certain hits you.
That does hit.
They strike. As they do, as that substance on their arm strikes you, you feel it burning as it rakes under your skin. You feel your blood boil. Oh my god! They deal 16 damage to you with that attack.
Oh.
Oh my god. All right.
I am at 6.
Oh. Ouch.
And that is going to be their turn. Tabasco!
Tabasco, get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna de-summon them.
You're gonna de-summon Tabasco?
You
can do
slow-ass
that on, You can do that
motherfucker.
on your turn as an action, not on theirs.
Oh, nuts. All right, you get over here for now. All right. Yeah, I'll have him.
Where do you want him to get? He has 60 feet of movement. He can get mostly anywhere.
I'll have him fly on over yonder, I think. Maybe I can still... Ooh, I don't want you... You be careful
So
now.
Tabasco is going to move up and see It'll move within range to be able to see that menial. Do you want it to avert its eyes and be blinded, or do you want it to make the save?
I'm gonna have him avert his eyes.
All right, he's blinded. Next question.
You-
Why
Tabasco.
is that where you want him to move there? Because if he moves there,
No.
okay,
I changed my answer.
okay.
Come here, buddy.
Yeah.
You want him to stay where they are?
Uh,
Want to move
yeah,
over
probably for now. I mean, I'm
go.
close enough to Yeah, sure. I'm close enough to. I gotta do this my goddamn self. Stupid dragon.
there? Alrighty. So you'll be able to cast stuff through it on its turn, on your turn. Sorry. Is that?
Yeah.
And you want to just stay there? It's done.
Yep.
All right, Hoggs is going to do all of nothing. We're back to Crave's turn, and Desmond, you are up next. He is going to begin his turn within the radius, so Pepper, please go ahead and throw a
Yes, sir.
save on him, on Crave.
Do you mind selecting him? Or no, wait, I can do it on the combat tracker. Ignore me. I'm
gonna
being
move this out of
silly.
the way.
I can be self-efficient. All right.
He... Yeah,
It fails.
he fails.
Ugh.
Never would have thought.
And then
Crazy.
takes...
7 and 5.
12 points of damage. He seems a bit harder than the other ones. He is going to
Sounds about right.
step out from there. As he walks up toward you, Desmond. This is gonna suck, and I'm sorry.
Oh,
As he walks up towards you, he reaches over and he takes another scroll out from the belt, taking the second of 6. Takes it, unfurls it again, just twitches his arm to the side, and it unfurls. And as it does, you see him chanting to himself. You see the scroll burst into flames and then recollect itself in what seems to be the shape of a long, Cahulian-style greatsword. This long, almost Sephiroth's Masamune, effectively, made entirely of fire, floating in the air. He grips it, and he is going to make one attack against you with it. Where are you? So Desmond, he brings it up, he swings it down at you. That's a 22.
That's not what I asked.
how dare you?
You're going to take fire damage, and I'm real sorry, because this is gonna... I don't think you can, buddy.
Can you get less than a 6?
You can't.
What if I asked you twice?
If you ask me twice... I mean, you can ask the dice. Oh, my lord!
Did you max
Why
out?
do you keep getting maximum rolls, me?
Yep.
You
Yep, there
take
you go.
26 points of damage. As
Oh,
Jesus!
he got really close to instantly killing me.
I know!
Oh my
That's why I
God!
freaked out! As it brings up the blade, strikes it down, a wave of flame erupts from where Desmond is, and all of you swear you see Desmond vanish into it. Desmond's body rolls back a couple of feet, and this individual reaches down into the flames they caused and collects them back up into a great sword made of flame and draws it out, sweeps it off to the side, and then looks to the rest of you. At this point, Hoggs looks up, is like creeping up over the edge, staring up towards the individual with fear in their eyes, and you see this person see Hoggs, and you see a smile that quickly dissolves into apathy. That's gonna be their turn. Desmond, due to our dying rules, you can still do a bonus action, and you can still move and such, but you are down. What would you like to do?
I can't focus on anything. I can't really do much with bonus action. I mean, I can get my
Also,
health
yeah,
potion.
start your turn. Sorry, make a death save as well.
But yeah, we're gonna start with the death save.
Yeah.
Get a 20.
Oh, come on, get 20.
You fail one.
I failed.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action to drink my potion of healing.
Thank God.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
So you regain the hit points. Go ahead and apply it.
Items.
But you do not stop dying unless you begin your next turn with those hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Desmond, I'm really sorry. Do you avert your gaze?
Oh my God.
Do you blind yourself during this turn?
Now, am I just blinded entirely, or am I blinded to
Blinded
it, like in
entirely.
Medusa? No.
In that case, I need you to make a save. 1 second. So, make me this little wisdom save, would you, Desmond?
That is a natural 20. Why couldn't that have been there before?
Oh, actually, Desmond, a death save's a save.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
You have Bardic Inspiration. It
It's
didn't proc you
true.
for it. Would you have wanted to use it?
If I'm drinking the potion, it's gonna reset me anyways, because it'll have healed.
That's true.
So I'd say it's fine for
Okay.
now, because it's not like I could have made it into anything more beneficial.
Okay.
It sent me a second wisdom save, however.
That's because you have Bardic Inspiration. It's asking you.
That's why.
It's doing
I see.
staging. Yeah. Also, I just realized that those of you who succeed, none of you succeeded. Never mind. There's no point in what I was gonna say. Do you want to add the D? If you wanted to right now, you could roll the D6, add it to the number that's in that box, and then go. Or, I mean, you got a 20, so
I just hit confirm. Yeah.
yeah. You're gonna take half of this damage, which means you are gonna
where
fail
is it?
one save.
Where's
Did it-
my 2d4 plus 2? You're not equipped, are you? Oh, you are. You're just not listed as on my sheet. It must be one of the other health potions. Oh, there you are. I'm still sluggish.
Ugh.
You are sluggish.
Even if you succeed, Stinky.
Oh, sorry. You're right. You put me in my
Now
place.
I drink my potion.
Now that I'm not sluggish, just dying.
God.
Okay. Mark down that you still have 2 death saves, though.
2 death saves are still failed, even if I heal?
Yeah, because you don't stop dying until you begin your next turn with hit points.
Oh, I see. I normally, when we heal someone, they usually are still, like, reset. But okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
It's, I can send you our dying rules.
No, I believe you. You're the guy who wrote them.
Heckin', cool. Do. I assume you don't want to take any movement or anything?
No, I would die.
It's true.
Oh.
Pepper! Your turn!
Logan! Alright! So I'm gonna use my bonus action first. I know that seems a little counterproductive, but I'm gonna move that hunger and vortex. I swear I'm not trying to get you, Desmond.
Gonna do
For
like one-
Crave, yep. For Crave and Decay and Menial 18. Now, I don't think that procs anything immediately, because it says when a creature enters this space
No,
for the first time
Yeah,
or starts
it's
their
when they
turn.
begin their next turn within it, it'll go off again.
So I can still do something this turn.
Yeah, that was just your bonus action to move it.
All right. I think I'm going to...
Although, sorry. Do you avert your gaze? On this, the
Oh,
month of
shoot.
Pride, do you avert your gaze?
How could you?
Oh,
Do you blind
golly,
yourself, or will you risk it?
do I risk it for that biscuit? Would moving it have made me risk it for that biscuit, or am I
It
still
happens
good
at the
on that
beginning
one?
of your turn.
And it... yeah, I risk it.
Okay.
I do. I'm trying to
Wisdom
blow
save
up the thing.
coming your way.
Oh boy. All right. I'm not very wise.
You're right.
It's a 2. It's a 5, actually.
You're going to take 2d8 psychic damage, which is going to cause a concentration check.
Ooh, okay. Come on now, Pep.
You take damage. It should have popped up on you, right?
Yep.
You
Come on. Nope.
fail. So,
All right,
because
but-
that would have been the start of your turn, you did not use your bonus action.
Okay, but
You are also now
okay.
sluggish.
Oh, I'm sluggish, but I can still do an action.
Action or bonus action, but not both.
Okay. All right. This is a complication. Because Desmond's in trouble. Sorry I'm taking so long on my turn.
No, don't worry about it. You're good.
Alright. I'm just reading over. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on that. I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this motherfucker that's causing everyone's eyes to hurt.
Okay, that is the
Giving
one
us all
that's
sluggish.
That's the one that's kind of in the middle there, so go ahead.
Right. Y'all. 16! Why couldn't you roll that earlier? It was a it's a 20. Alright.
Yep. Roll your damage. Eldritch Blast, take 1.
8.
Ooh.
So you hit it. As you do, a chunk of its shoulder breaks open under the force of the blast and it staggers back. And then it pulls itself back up and seems to just barely remain functioning.
Okay. And I can't do anything.
Do you only get the 1 right now? The one
I don't.
The 1 ray? When do you get the second ray?
Did I get the second ray? I might have spent the second ray on
No,
getting.
that's 5th level.
Yeah. All right. Hey, that ain't far away. All right. And with sluggish, do I have my movement still?
Yes, you have your movement.
All right. I'm gonna hoof it over here.
Lily, it's your turn.
Alrighty. We are going to do the boing. We're
Boing.
going to boing up.
Good boy.
5 feet to get to here. So as soon as you're up there, you can see that decaying menial. Do you want to avert your gaze and be blinded, or do you want to make the save?
Avert gaze and be blinded.
Yeah, you can choose not to be affected at all, but you have to blind yourself because you have to not look at it for the entire turn. Or you can continue looking at it and operate normally, but be affected by like the horrific psychic attack that it comes from looking at it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a Medusa situation. You can either look away and not be
okay.
affected, or you can risk it.
I didn't think that far. Okay, so
I get that.
didn't think I did this far.
Because if I attack while not looking at it, I'm running disadvantage then, huh?
Unless you're within a certain distance of Lawrence.
It's true.
Because his Song of Inspiration prevents you from having disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah.
Spoiler, you would be...
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to avert your gaze?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. You're blinded.
Yay.
Damn.
Just freaking ears.
Aww.
Clap off. Blindfold herself with her ears.
Do you...
Hmm?
So I assume you can't see any of them, so... But I can roughly move you where you want to go? What would you like to do?
Well, that's the thing of like, oh shit! But like, did she see it in that brief moment?
Yeah, you would know
before?
where it is.
Okay.
You could move
Okay,
towards
so she's gonna move towards it, as she can get.
You get off beside it. So if you want to attack the one that's doing this, use the combat tracker. It's Decaying Menial 14, and it goes right after you, so this might be good.
Okay. Decaying Menial 15?
14.
14. Okay.
One
hold on,
less.
There we go.
One fewer.
I just make my
One
combat.
reduced by. Decreased by 1.
Alright, effect. But then targeting. Alright.
And then it'll click advantage and disadvantage before you roll this, just to make the effect go off.
Okay. And then we are going to do the hemkin bumpin' bop.
The bibbly bap.
Did it do it?
It did not. There it is. The effect I gave you was set to 1 turn. Whoops. You're gonna love this. Why don't you call out that roll?
Oh, sorry, 8.
Nice. Gonna undo what I just did. Whoops. I need to re-put the effect on you, although it might not matter. It will matter, actually. Your infused weapon thing was set to disappear after 1 turn. We gotta undo that. So you rolled an 8. Do you think you hit?
Yes.
You did, in fact, hit.
Hell yeah.
They have terrible AC. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Okay, that means I rolled this now. Sorry.
You deal 16.
That is a 16.
And this time its undead fortitude does not save it, which is what happened before with the Eldritch Blast. It dies! Which also means because it's gone, you can choose to open your eyes again because there's nothing to avert your gaze from. So anyone who is currently blinded by this, I'm gonna unblind you.
It was me.
Yeah, and that's me.
Thank you, Lilia.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is me because I already did my bonus to do the hop.
Lawrence. Good job, Lawrence, by the way. That pretty much only worked because of your song. Because a combination of a bunch of things, but your song played into it.
Hooray! Okay. Well, I'm a kid and I'm stupid. And I'm worried about Desmond, so here I go, running towards the boy.
Okay, all right. But running where?
Yep, I'm running right towards Desmond, and I'm going to cure wounds that boy.
My God, I just realized because of how the default cultist token is, this guy looks like he's so tall. I need to. There you go. That's better.
I can upcast cure wounds, right?
If you have a higher level spell slot, yeah.
I do. So I'm just wondering, what did you do? 2d8 plus 3?
It's an extra d8 for level up.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just see if I can add one.
If you drag it out and then right click while dragging, then it'll add 1 to it. And you can drop it on Desmond. Do you understand what I mean?
Not really.
See how there's a heal button?
Yeah.
You know how if you click the heal button and drag it, you'll be dragging a dice?
Yeah.
Then right click on your mouse while holding it. Right click being the... I know that... this is going to sound so condescending, people at home. It's because there's a reason I'm saying this. Right click it. Right is the one that... There you go.
Did it?
I was like, right, you have a...
I was like, at the same time while dragging it?
Yeah.
Like, fucking, that's why I was like, what? Like, fucking, yeah.
But there you go. Desmond, you regain another 14.
Roger, Dodger.
Cool. And I moved, I believe, 20. So I'm gonna scoot my boot back another 10.
Gotcha.
Yup.
Yeah, to be clear, Desmond, just so you know, just as a refresher for the dying rules, though you're still dying and have death saves, unless something reduced you back to 0 then hit you again, you wouldn't automatically get more.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. And then you move back to there. You don't even go within range of the menial, so you're good.
Yeah.
Also, for soft me again. Bring this back on. Or,
Yeah. Did you use your bardic or no?
no.
Okay, so you still have it. Okay. Then I'm gonna save it. I think that's me.
Alright, that's you.
Yeah.
Skarn, as your turn begins, you would no longer be sluggish.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, bitch, let's go.
All right. Stormlord's might.
Alright. Apply the effect to yourself.
Boing. I have to do both of them, right?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay, cool. Boom, boom. And tick that off.
Yep.
Can I... We got these two guys here, right?
Yep.
And big buddy boy here got funny sword.
He is
All right.
currently wielding a, effectively an Uchigatana that is made of fire and magical energy that he is swinging around with reckless abandon.
Oh, that's really cool.
Very expensive.
I'm just gonna pull up over here so I'm not, shooting Desmond. And
We wouldn't be on good terms if you shot us.
yeah, I don't want to try that out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna swap to the. Wait, no, I can't swap. Does it? It doesn't. Does the Stormlord's Might only work on the longbow?
It works on any attack you do.
Okay, word. So perfect. Then I'll crossbow him.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
What was that? Oh yeah, it was a 9 to a 16.
Yep. Make sure you drop it on them too when you do them. Make sure you target
Damn
them
it!
and such.
I
That said, a 16
didn't press
would hit.
control.
You can also drag it, like drag it from the button and drop it on their token, and it will do the same thing.
Okay.
That said, a 16 would hit.
Well, what is he hitting it for, huh?
Damn it.
Freya.
So you fire.
Well, it's a 2 to an 8.
Bad.
You do 8 damage total, and they got to make a concentration check, which I'm gonna have them make, and they nat 1.
Let's go, baby.
As you shoot
No more
them-
fire.
It strikes them, and lightning cracks across their body. As it does, they reach up and grab the wound, and the blade of flame that they've conjured vanishes. It disperses.
That was successful, so
You can dragon surge if you wanted to.
that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about dragon surging this man because I'm kind of angry. I'm a little bit
That makes
angry.
sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop that. Do that right there. Goodbye,
I'm
focus
sick
points.
and tired, unrelated, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
So we're rocking this crossbow again.
Get him.
12 to a 19.
Didn't
not
target
natural.
him again.
Damn it!
But you did hit.
I threw it right over the corner of him. It was like not there. All right.
Also, I don't know
And-
why this happened, but for some reason I have typed wasta.
Was all right. And I throw a
shot
4 to a
Lawrence
7.
with that.
Did
Ow!
Lawrence,
How?
give yourself back
Ow!
7 hit points, would you?
Okay.
How did I do that?
I was just trying to help you, man.
Do you have a? I think I'm just selecting Lawrence somehow.
I don't know. I'll drag the 7 on the guy, though.
Sorry.
I thought
no.
we were cool.
No, we're cool. I turn back time with my mysterious knot powers. It's the sickness. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to roll a d100 as you shoot
Can't
them.
get down with the sickness, man.
You fire the arrow, it strikes them, it goes straight through the heart. They back up for a second. That pin that they're wearing glows. They reach a hand out towards you, and then they bring a clawed hand down towards the scroll cases they have, then fall to their knees with a thud, and then fall forward. They are dead.
Yippee. One of these days, I'm gonna figure this game out.
Dude, tell me when, because I still haven't. Like,
Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
The menial, the one remaining menial, is going to take stock of the situation. They are going to leave Desmond alone. They are going to instead go towards Lilia.
you got this. I believe in you.
They're going to rush towards you,
Believe.
Lilia, and they are going to make 2 rake attacks.
Oh man.
There they go.
Not leaves.
Just
22.
ow.
That's what I thought.
Oof.
You take. Oh my god. They rolled 2 1s. Also, your graceful protection seems to be expiring on when attacks hit. Oh, it's because concentration. Because of
I have
concentration.
it's a infused weapon. That's
Yeah.
why.
Okay, make that roll.
That
You
is
retain
an
it.
11. Yeah.
They're then going to swing at you again. They bring it down. This one misses.
Wow.
Tabasco.
Wow.
You're no longer blinded, Tabasco.
I I'm credible.
Bird.
All right. Come here.
Where do you
Are
want
you
to
just
go?
gonna fly to Pepper?
All right. I'd like to remind you, familiars can do the fun thing of using the help action for attacks. Like they can fly near enemies and be like, "Help!" and the next attack against
Oh.
that creature has advantage.
You know, that is so fair. I think he's gonna. This is probably a bad idea. Yeah, fly over and start flapping and biting and stinging.
Next
Just
attack.
to give aid, not actually attacking, but just like.
Yeah. Next attack against that
Bugging.
menial will have advantage. That's Tabasco then.
There's Tabasco.
Hoggs will do. You know what? Hoggs, my guy. For the sake of drama, Hoggs is going to climb up that cliff,
Drama?
and Hoggs is going to rush at the other menial.
Ah!
Hoggs is going to rush up and just like, "Ah!" and rush out at them. They're going to make 2 rake attacks, as is their wont, one of which with advantage. And that will hit. They will strike.
Yeah!
Strike forward. This menial has full hit points, so you know, temper expectations. It strikes into it. The other menial backs up, looking confused as Hoggs continues to attack. One more. That one shouldn't have had advantage, but it's okay. They both would have hit. And one more of these. Oh. Ah! And he almost kills it, but does not. Why did his name pop up like that? Weird. Menial remains alive. Pepper. No. Desmond. No.
Yep.
Yes. Desmond.
Yeah.
You stand. You have a point of fatigue, but you no longer have any death saves, and you stand.
Pick up my gun. Okay, you're under arrest. Oh, fuck. I shoot it.
Go ahead.
That's a 12. I won't use the inspiration. I assume that hits.
Yes, it does. And you get a bonus on this because you, undead are your favorite enemy.
Oh, yeah? That should auto-apply, right? Yeah, it does.
You fire. So yeah, Desmond, how do you do this?
I just sore as all hell, and I just look at the corpses on the ground, and he just raises the pistol, kind of not paying too much attention, and shoots, and there's just a splatter as the front of its skull facing Lilia just explodes out as the bullet passes through the back of its head.
It remains in place for a second, falls down to its knees, then crumbles to the side. As it is dead. As the lot that is around you is very dead. As this happens, Hoggs takes a second where it seems panicked. Then it gets onto its knees and begins clawing and tearing at the undead that is in front of it. Just letting loose, tearing it limb from limb, ripping it apart in what seems to be a panicked frenzy, as though it's trying to ensure this can't possibly come back to life. Even after it's reduced to just a pile of meat, Hoggs continues to claw at the space on the ground.
Hey, man. He's done.
Oh,
He's good.
He keeps clawing and slows.
Jeez. Can I, like, slowly walk over to the guy I killed and yoink those scrolls?
To Knave, yes. So as you walk over to him, as you
I
walk
don't want him to get to those.
he seems to be focused on this particular one over here, but yes, as you go over to Knave, could you roll me an investigation check as you
Yes.
look at his body? Cool.
Investigation. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here.
And because of where you are and because of the song, you shouldn't have disadvantage, so you should have got
Oh.
a 10 minus
got
1.
Oh, okay.
Which is still a 9.
9.
So, you take the scrolls. In that you're not a spellcaster, as you take them, you find that you can't read them.
Yeah, no, I'm just safekeeping it too.
Yeah. As you pour through their stuff, they had a sickle that they didn't take out during the fight, but yeah, they would have 4 left. They used 2 of them. They have 4 left. Which I throw in the party sheet real fast. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
How thoroughly are you searching them, would you figure?
I'm like, I'm like going through his stuff, and also I did also want to check like this chest thing that everybody's been clawing at. I'm not too like handsy on it, but I do want to like see definitely what these guys have been clawing at this entire time.
As you shift through their clothing and you look towards this thing, you find he does have what looks like a pin that strikes you as religious immediately. And in fact, when you look at it, you just feel something in your stomach, just in the pit of your stomach, something welling up, an uneasiness that overtakes even the sickness that you're feeling. And then you start to feel that same pinprick feeling in the middle of your chest, a little bit removed to the left. You start to feel that same feeling. As you see, they are all wearing what look to be little pins that have this design, except all silver, and I haven't sent it yet, I'm just going to finish describing it. All silver and fastened effectively to a badge.
Yo, hell yeah.
You also
So
find,
I would,
and you also, just for context, you get those 4 scrolls, which I threw into the party inventory. They should be unidentified. And you also find that he appears to have a folded letter on him.
oh, folded letter.
I'll throw that
Yeah,
into
let's-
your inventory.
Yoink that.
It's in your inventory.
Okay, where is it? Can I go read Crave's letter?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go read Crave's letter.
Oh yes, for those at home that are listening in podcast form, the pin that I was describing, it appears to be a silver badge that has a open-mouthed skeletal skull on it. It has a strangely monstrous misaligned set of teeth on the bottom row. Some of its teeth are fanged, and it appears to have lines that are carved into it, despite being silver, as if to represent a trail of blood going down one side of its face. And the skull has 4 slots for eyes, as opposed to the expected 2. Everybody else, as he's searching through his things and retrieving these things, what would everyone like to do? Actually, you know what? Before you all decide on that, I know that we missed them before in the last game. Let's take a quick little break.
Oh,
Let's take a break, everybody.
here we go. Time.
Break that.
Let's switch the music to something a
will
bit
be
more
right back.
fun. What a great thumbnail to switch from that into.
I mean, you're right. You ain't wrong.
That's Song of Inspiration on the go.
Yeah. Hell of a yeah, beach.
For
Oh,
now, I'm going to
okay.
leave the
I'll be right
breaks
back. Come
in. So, people at home, for now, please enjoy them. I'm having some internal debates about whether or not we want to stop doing breaks or not in the recordings, but for now, we'll leave them in. I'm going to switch my desk to sitting mode. Here I go. Sitting. Sitting. What?
Interesting.
Yeah. I figured it would give you a second to read that over and understand it too.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
because I'm reading it 4 or 5 more times just to make sure.
Makes sense. Oh, party. And Aaron, just a reminder that you have a point of combat fatigue. And actually, since we're on break, this is because not everyone's familiar with the 5.19 rules. This is likely a good time for me to just talk out loud about what combat fatigue is. So, people at home, combat fatigue happens when a creature is reduced to 0 hit points, then regain consciousness, or they have the dying condition removed. By regaining 1 or more hit points, they suffer a cumulative -1 penalty to their attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. The -1 is combat fatigue. The penalty can be accumulated a number of times equal to their proficiency bonus, and it disappears whenever they complete a short or long rest. So for example, Desmond's proficiency bonus is 2, so he can get up to 2 points of combat fatigue, and each one gives him a -1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks, except death saves. Creatures can also have them removed whenever they are healed, by reducing the amount they are healed by 10 to remove 1 point, and then each subsequent point costs 5 more points of their healing. And if a creature makes a death save and rolls in at 20, they immediately recover from it. So basically, every time you get up, in 5.19 rules, every time you return from dying, you have 1 point of your proficiency bonus eroded. That is effectively what the rule is. And you regain them when you rest, and you can regain them by healing. And it is a good deterrent against pop-up healing. Oh, get at me, fan. It's a bit warm. How you doing up there, Aaron?
I'm okay now.
Is it warm up there?
A little bit. I'm sure it's gonna get worse throughout the day.
Yeah. If it gets really, really warm, I might bust out the chair and hang out back for a bit. Oh! Thicken, thank you so much for the resub.
Get a little toasted.
What happens when you get more than your prof? Nothing? You just add your limit. If your proficiency, if your combat fatigue matches your proficiency bonus, you just hit the point where your proficiency is no longer helping you.
You're as fatigued as you can be.
Yep. It doesn't cause you to gain exhaustion or anything.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd start death spiraling.
Yep.
Just uncap fucking fatigue. You're like, all right, I have a -15 to my rolls.
Just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And just you get to the point where you're like, everything's a -20. Ah! Yeah. The rationalization is just that your wherewithal is going. Like, you're just knocked around so much that your head's fuzzy, so your proficiency is lessened. Because your proficiency, represents your trained skill in things. You're reduced from I'm a trained marksman to, I don't know, I point gun. Bang!
They've hit me so many times, my head hurts.
Yep. Gosh.
Oh, Logan, I love being a spellcaster, especially a Logan Laidlaw spellcaster.
Oh, I'm happy.
Like when I get to cast Nat19 edition spells, I'm like,
Hungering Vortex is mean. It's got the, basically the 2-hit caveat to it.
yep. And you can Uchi Scooch it? Oh, it's mean. Hi, Beefy. Beefy Crunchwrap, do you want to give me a hug? Oh, come here, you. You have no options.
Beef! Beef!
Beef. You made the mistake of Hecad coming into my radius during stream. Oh, alright.
and escaped.
Yeah.
Have I ever heard?
He's a
Have I ever
wiggly.
heard Beef meow?
They are only chatty when like getting fed and stuff.
I was gonna
for
say,
the
I don't
most
think
part.
I've ever heard those cats.
Also, my mic is extremely directional.
Ayo, same.
But if someone's going to cry, it's more likely going to be Gravy. Because Gravy always thinks that it's food time. And he also has like, come play with me, brother. He cries like a little baby. He goes like, and it always makes me think that he's like so hurt, but it's really just him with like a hair tie, like, Beef won't play with me.
Just a giant weenie.
They
Big old
both
wiener.
are. They would not survive as Florida cats. They're such whiffs. Like you could just be like, ha, ha, at them and they would just run.
It's like a difference between city pigeons and like out of town pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch in the Sunshine Coast where I used to live. And I was just hanging out with my friend and I just looked over and went, bah! They flew away. And here, I literally followed a pigeon for like 20 seconds, be like, Swag, what's up, little buddy? How you doing? Look at you, your cool ass face. Hi, pigeon. And he's just kind of casually walking away from me, like, leave me alone. Stop.
Yeah.
No, get out of my way. Stop.
Your pigeons go away from you?
It depends on where you are. Heck, I'm back
Like
on
my
politely-
the pigeons over here are like, hey man, what's up? How you doing?
in
I've
Vancouver.
been working this
are
9
in
to
New
5.
York. You have no room.
Yep.
The pigeons and the rats all work 9 to 5.
The Vancouver ones are pretty like that. Back on PEI though, if you come within like 100 feet of a group of pigeons, it's like, I'm leaving, I'm going to the States,
Yep.
goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
But
That's-
here's
that
the
is-
Noise kilometers from here. I'm gone.
You could probably walk up and pick one up if you do it close enough here. Or just be like, hey, what's going on? Where are you taking me? What's that?
Oh no, I know I've seen that happen in
Yep.
Washington Square Park.
It's
Random
like,
man grabs a pigeon.
Like Anna was
Yep.
talking about with ducks earlier. The ducks in the park are free. You can take them home.
You could just take them home.
You shouldn't. Ducks are terrible, but you could. They're the worst. Look up anything ducks do. It's all bad. They're cute in stuff. They're terrible animals.
I like watching them eat peas.
Yeah, when they eat
Yeah,
peas,
and it's
funny.
better for them.
Do you know
than
that? You know that old animation?
bread.
That old fucking. Do you have any lemonade, duck?
Yeah.
And
That-
grapes.
That is
Yeah,
that
that one,
is
Da,
grapes.
da, da, da,
That
da,
one
da,
is
da, da.
that level of annoyance is a fair approximation of how ducks exist. Everything they do is bad and wrong. They're not good to each other. Did you know that baby ducks will cannibalize other baby ducks because they're bored?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just because they're bored.
Jesus Christ.
Not because they're hungry. Just because they're bored.
Oh my god.
It's terrible.
I have 2 older brothers. I've seen that happen. They tried.
Oh my god. I also have 2 older brothers. It's making too much sense.
Yep. It's like random times where I'd walk downstairs. Why do you have a knife? Oh, I'm being chased. Okay.
Yep. If a duck just has too much time on its hand and it's a bit bigger than one of its siblings, it'll be like,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mom didn't leave us with the Rubik's Cube.
Wi-Fi went out.
Oh no.
It's like, what does that have to do with me? Aww.
oh, jeez. Carrie, I want those fishy ice creams again.
Well, they're at the mall.
I know.
They're so far away.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
It's such
This
a
is
long
why
way
we
to go
always.
for ice cream.
That's why we always did the thing where we talked about getting the fish ice creams and never got them. I
Oh,
think we
did we
knew.
fly too close to the sun? Now
Yeah.
we know, and now we're worse for it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what happened.
No.
Yeah.
But I want 'em.
For context, it's this ice cream stand at the mall that you always walk past to get to the food court, and every time we would be like, oh, we should get those. Like, it's so stupid looking. Like, the cone is shaped like a fish, and they put the ice cream in the fish's mouth. It's fucking dumb
beautiful.
looking. We should get it.
I want
And then we
it.
would go to the
Tastes
food
so
court,
good.
and then we would get too much food, and we would never get it. But then I
Ah.
took forever eating, and Logan and Aaron were like, should we actually get
Should we try
the
it?
fish ice cream?
For once.
Should we fucking do it?
It was good.
And they did. And it was good. I tried some. It's good.
Oh,
But it's like
I
a
might go all the
fucking-
way to Metro Town just to get some.
It's like an hour on the train.
I
and 20
know.
minutes in the car, you fucking psychopath.
All that sounds like to me is plenty of time to eat ice cream on the way back.
Damn.
I'd probably eat the ice cream there and then come back.
That's true.
Oh.
Sit in the food court and
Oh.
And be like,
Me going to Cane's. Randomly, I'm just like, I'm going on an adventure today.
yeah.
That's like when I walk for coffee. Then again, I'm like in the city, and so
Hell yeah. Dude,
like,
I literally
oh
walk
boy.
1 block for coffee. Y'all know.
yeah.
Oh. And I
At
think
least
you're
it's
back
not
now,
all
aren't
in
you?
one direction.
You're back?
I never left.
Oh, I thought you did because you're on mute. My bad. Everybody,
They're just doing shit. How dare you?
should we jump back in?
Sure.
Everybody here? Are we good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hooray!
All right. Heck, in 1 sec while I just give us.
Ooh. Ooh. I like this one.
Just jamming to the tunes. Hell yeah.
The song's
Yay.
called. The track is called Cave Jam.
hell
anyways,
yeah.
I
wonder
digress.
if it's raspberry.
So yeah, guys, the commotion settles. Dead bodies lay on the ground. Several of them, undead flesh peels back across bones. Some of them are simply the robed individuals that you saw lay dead before you. You've collected 4 scrolls, a letter, and you have picked up these badges that each of them carry. You have the floor.
All right. So, guys, I found this funny letter on this guy. Not sure. You guys want me to read this out for you? Because it might have some ideas of what's going on with these guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
sounds
is
like
he
a good
alright?
idea, yeah.
Hoggs.
Hoggs
He's still
is
over there ripping stuff apart.
He's at this
Yeah,
point sitting basically motionless, the back of his hands laying on the ground in front of him, not reacting to much of anything.
Hoggs is Hoggs and still. Yep.
All right, I'll read this thing out for you guys. It says, keeping you hidden is proven difficult. It's risky enough as is having you operating out of the underloft. You must be more diligent in your efforts to hide. If we must acquire more undertow uniforms, then simply say so. The lack of tact that Tanistan has shown is reprehensible, and while I appreciate your organization's purse, it will be for nothing if you are discovered before enough bodies are taken. I digress, however. This letter is more than a means to bemoan the situation. Conglow. I don't know if we've heard of that. Conglow is headed to the Hollyward gravesite. Okay, yeah. Hollowyard. I have dyslexia. Holloward gravesite.
You're all good.
You're doing
And-
great.
And I caught wind that he suspects dark dealings within the pits. A source of mine tells me he plans to launch an investigation once he returns. See that he doesn't. Yeah. Perhaps he would make a fruitful subject for Tanistain's cause. M.
Him? It's just
M.
some-
The
Oh,
letter
M.
M.
Oh, I thought it was just signed like him. Like he's
No,
him.
just
Oh my
the
God.
letter M.
Whoa.
We got a lot of pronouns.
Yeah.
Nouns here.
You know Conglow.
So,
Sounds.
Conglo's,
we know
Conglo's
Conglow.
the governor that you were sent to find.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're from the
okay.
district that we were here to pick up.
So this is a letter from someone around Conglow.
yeah. All that sounds pretty bad, right? That,
Can I have that
that's
letter?
messed up.
Sure,
does
can I
not-
just pass it?
Yeah, I will throw the letter into
I
the
can just drop it in the team loot.
party inventory. Yeah, boom, done.
Yeah.
Preach.
You guys can open it from there if you want to. Also, who wants to have those scrolls? Should I throw them into Skarn's inventory? I will note Skarn, as he is not a spellcaster, cannot read them.
Yeah, I'm not. I
Makes
can't do
sense.
anything with these scrolls.
I
who can?
could-
Yeah,
I could
Pepper,
take a
Lily,
give him a look over.
All right,
Yeah, go
just to
ahead,
cover
Pepper.
those real quick, I'll just cover which of those you can read, okay?
Well, hey, you should try to read them too.
So when you look at them, Pepper, you can read, let's see, 1, which I'll identify. And then,
Ooh.
hold on, 1. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I've pulled the version of this that is the most problematic version for me. So let me pull another one. You can only identify one of them, which is there's one scroll of Vorpal Flames, which is the spell he used to create that great sword.
Oh, okay, all right.
At the,
An
and
interesting spell.
just for the sake of understanding stuff, Lawrence, Lilia, and you can all read that scroll. Desmond cannot. However,
All right.
looking at the next scroll down, just so you know, only one of you can read one of them. There's 2 of them are scrolls of blur, and the only person who can read those is Lilia. And then finally, there's one scroll that remains that none of you can read.
Great.
Well, great.
Can I try to discern what spell it is?
Roll me Arcana.
Even though we can't read it? I will.
You cannot tell.
That's a 10.
You cannot tell.
Yeah, I'm stumped. All right.
Actually, I take that back. Sorry, Lilia can also. No, wait, hold on. I lied a second time.
Oh,
I need to find this right one. Sorry, Lilia, you can read this one.
Oh.
The other one is a scroll of command.
Oh shit.
So, just for the sake of this, there's
Huh.
there's command. And there's blur. And there's Vorp. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I wanted the actual spell. And there's Vorpal Flames.
Oh.
I don't like the implications of him having that last spell.
For the purposes of simplicity, do we want to put the ones that only Lilia can read in Lilia's inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blur and blur. And command. There you go.
Thank you.
So what do, gang?
I'm copying down this letter.
You know, it might help.
Hmm.
If I did that.
That would have been great after I wasn't almost done with it. I'm literally at Congo is headed. Like, I've been copying this bitch down. So I might as well
Would
finish
also help if
it.
I wrote, I digress instead of.
That also would have helped. Yeah, I figured that while I was typing it.
What the fuck am I doing?
You're dragging them into the chat.
Hell yeah, get him. What?
I clicked it once and it pressed, and then I right-clicked it and it made it. It made me say it.
It's like when
I mean, you did technically say it,
It's
so
like
that's
when you
fine.
talk to an
Yeah.
NPC in a video game and they have like a long-winded thing, and then you try to X out really fast, but you click it one too many times and they start again, and you're like, no!
Hey, party, I think I should read this. Aw, damn it, here he goes with the dialogue.
Every time. God damn. Can we skip it? God.
Can we skip the dialogue? Like, I love it's great, but like, come on.
X.
Stop.
All right.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if I had my hands on one of them there scrolls.
I mean, yeah. Look, I'm fine with taking one. Go ahead.
All right. So the Vorpal Flames one, we'll give that to you.
Yes, please.
Fucking insert. Insert Tabasco with a great sword. Cast it through Tabasco. Just have your familiar have the great sword.
Yes! What a mighty blade it will be. Do any of these other guys have anything on
They all
them
have like
slash any-
sickles, the same pins, robes, but nothing else really.
Yeah, and none of them are wearing like the undertow clothing, right?
No, none of them are.
Okay.
What they're saying in this letter that they already have undertow garb ready. So there may be people who are, bad.
Not actually. Yeah.
And they're saying it's simple to get, so it really feels like there's someone on the inside.
Uh-huh. Especially, connected to Conglo.
Yeah.
He said he's headed here, right? Are we at the Hollow Yard?
This is the Hollow Yard, yeah.
Yeah, so like, has he been here or is he?
No,
coming?
we asked the Hollow Yard's keeper.
Yeah, okay.
He
so
hasn't been seen
been.
here.
He was, and just so you remember, just because, details, he was supposed to have been here and back. That's why you guys were sent to find him.
Yeah, we were sent
okay.
2 days after they were supposed to be back. The day we arrived earlier this evening, he has been gone for 8 days.
Okay, so everybody at this point has been like, even those guys. All right, just
This
getting
letter was
things in
probably
one
given
place.
a while ago. They most likely intercepted Conglo on his way here.
Desmond,
I
is there
suspect-
anyone in the undertow that you don't really trust?
The Undertow's quite big. There's plenty of people in the Undertow I barely know.
Okay.
A governor that has the ability to get Undertow uniforms, though.
Wait,
There can't be too many of those. I mean, we all need some, so I guess any could.
call it when he's dark dealings within the pits. I'm trying to think of this. Call it when that he suspects dark dealings within the pits, meaning he is looking at this and they took Conglo out, or he's connected, but probably not.
If he's planning on launching an investigation into whatever, I imagine they saw him as a problem, not as an asset.
True.
Anybody know that name at the end? What was it?
The Tannistain?
Yeah, Tannistain? Tannistain's cause?
As you say Tanastain's name repeatedly, you see Hoggs kind of shift. Their hands go up and they begin, not as vigorously as before, but they begin running their fingertips down their chest again.
Hoggs, my man, you doing okay?
Tan-
Use your words, buddy.
I don't think he could even if he wanted to.
He's still trying to touch at his chest. Does this mean he has this pin too?
Impossible to know.
Can we check him and see if he's got this pin?
As you go over towards him,
I
so you're
gotta-
trying to like expose his chest.
Yeah.
All right. As you go over, as you put your hand on him, he initially is a bit frightened when you do. Then, as soon as you come into contact with him, you see his expression soften uncharacteristically, and he's like, closes his mouth, which is normally hanging agape, and seems to just wait, just stares at you.
Oh, you look at me like that. All right, I'm gonna check out if he's got this pin on him.
Okay. As you shift his cloak to the side and like open up his tattered chest, you do see that like there's scars and stitching on him, but he doesn't seem to have anything distinctly in that area.
Scars and stitching.
Very Frankenstein's monster-esque.
So this guy has been built, I'm assuming.
It doesn't
from-
look like it's mismatched.
Or at least like put back together
yeah,
or
you would-
together.
More like experimented on and not like made.
You
Yeah.
might be trying to
Yeah.
get something out of his chest?
Oh
Maybe?
no, I don't want to kill him though.
No, I'm not suggesting that. Believe me, I don't like this necromancy business no better than anyone else, but it's just a theory.
Can I medicine? No.
So roll me insight just while you're here.
All right.
And for the sake of it, let's say you're still within the Song of Inspiration, even though you definitely wouldn't be. So just roll it straight, like hit advantage and disadvantage, and then roll investigation or roll insight.
Advantage Andis and roll inside.
Oh.
So 18
Into a
Up
15.
to a 50.
to
So
a 15. Sorry.
Okay.
So the answer, you kind of think about it, and it comes to you as being a bit more simple than you might be expecting. The scratching at his chest seems like it's self-soothing behavior.
So he's
It
just
seems like it's just a reaction that Hoggs has to anything that's causing him distress.
my guy doesn't like this 10. I don't want to say it in front of him. All right.
I was thinking too hard about it, huh?
Yeah. Maybe just Rev. Reverend.
Is he saying reverent? Would I know what a reverend is, Logan? Because I carry know, but would Lawrence know?
A reverend?
Yeah. is
You
what
know
he's
that
saying, or
it's
no?
a verb.
Okay.
You know that you can be reverent, but you don't know of any positions or titles that are to be a reverend.
Okay, cool. Saying
So,
reverend?
like,
Reverend? What's he
Reverent
saying?
as in like,
To revere.
you know, yeah, being like proud, not proud, but like, you know, respectful or some shit, I think.
As you say this aloud, Skarn, this individual, let's see, the one that was in front of him. Yeah, that's convenient. The body that had been torn up in front of him, which had initially been one of the cultists that transformed, he starts sifting through its body and like shifting body parts around, and then like a coin with both hands picks up one of the medallions, one of the badges that it had, which is totally coated in blood, and
Yeah.
it brings it, and as if like presenting it, holds it up to you, like clasped between the fingers on both hands.
That's a okay. All right, I guess I grab it. You know, Reverent. What does he want me to? He wants me to respect it, or they use this as some like is this like some kind of fetish? Not that way, but fetish object that they like use for some kind of religious thing because they seem pretty culty.
Roll me religion.
Hey!
Players, you may now
Oh,
ask about the
horrid.
script or the script supervisor.
Oh God.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Oh
I
no.
now ask about the script supervisor's dogs.
Yeah,
we're
we-
gonna treat that as the first one because we're continuing to
you're still
pretend
on
these
the
song
song.
of inspiration is in
I didn't
effect.
press them, but
Well,
yeah,
the
it
first
an
one was the
18.
18.
Minus
Let's
1,
go.
17.
So you can't place where you've seen it, but as you look at it, it occurs to you more and more. This is likely a divine symbol for some religion.
So Reverend, he's saying.
He's saying reverent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
never
you
mind.
can tell that.
was right.
I won't leave you muddy in that regard. He is saying reverent with a T.
Okay.
Well,
But
Okay.
you guys can
Then
tell
he
that
starts-
this pin, though you may not recognize what it's from, because I don't think that you would. I don't
It's
think that you
worshipped.
would know necessarily the full gamut of religions, but you would probably guess this is probably a religious symbol or the symbol of a
like-
god.
Some. Okay.
Maybe the
Reverend.
person that y'all were talking about, maybe they feel reverent to them.
No, but well. That could be, yeah, maybe.
Like
this
that's why
guy is
he has
the
like, yeah.
Tanastane's cause. Tanastane must be some,
Yeah,
the
maybe
leader?
that's like
Cult?
Like a
who.
cult leader, yeah. And
We gotta
his
explore
cause is-
more.
his cause is to bring people back, make weird undead more hogs. Like,
I don't know why
Like, no offense, buddy.
necromancers do anything.
yeah,
friendly.
sorry, no offense, yeah.
As you say this, you having taken the medallion from him, he he's just kneeling down. Just he puts his palms on the ground and he appears to just be bracing himself as if he has lost his equilibrium and can't stand. But he doesn't seem distressed. He's just staying there.
I don't think he. You know, he doesn't look like he's doing good ever, but I don't think he's looking good.
Yeah. You want to sit down, bud?
Okay.
I'm trying to help him sit down. Gently as I can.
As you get closer to him, just and it backs up, falls on his butt, and it starts backing up away from you.
Okay, I don't think this.
I'm gonna sit down on his level and just be like, "It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna get any closer to him though."
Okay. Given some earlier successes on rolls, I'd say that he stops being alarmed after a moment.
What were you gonna say, Scar? I'm sorry, I was dealing with our friend over there. What's up?
No, that was about it. I was like, don't scare him too much. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't want to scare him. Yeah, this is all real weird. So we think this Tanastane's stealing bodies and pretending to be part of the Undertow?
That's all I got for that from this.
Yeah.
Not much more I can see. At least from this. So this is just like a trust no one kind of situation?
What does it all got to do with the governor?
Yeah. I guess they either got him or, got him.
Crap.
Well, we're hoping for the first one, not the got him, because then
Yeah.
we gotta bring him back.
That was the job.
Desmond, Lilia, Tabasco, you guys got any theories?
Well, then you should start moving a little bit faster next time. How about? Huh? What was that all about? Ooh, I don't like your tone.
Nothing really comes to mind. I can't really say I've dealt with zombies,
Yeah, me neither.
and I don't understand what raising a zombie army who can barely communicate would really, what kind of end that would even meet.
Well, I don't think they were that. I think it's more of a, meat army just to be there. Less army, more, servitude.
Well, like, why? They seem to need a lot.
This is pretty high magic.
Yeah? Yeah.
I mean, we're dealing with some kind of religion.
Yeah, but like not all gods are like, all right, thanks for praying to me. Now raise the dead. That's
Well,
pretty
I
specific.
mean, no,
less
not.
less religion, more cult. But I don't want to immediately say they're a cult. I don't know anything about them.
I'll immediately say they're a cult.
All right.
Oh.
I mean, well, if it's a sub-religion that isn't really officially recognized and only done by a small subset of people, that's literally the definition of a cult.
And they got matching pins.
They do have matching pins.
Is that the main thing that cults do, have matching pins?
You notice at this point Hoggs has kind of subtly gotten up and is wandering over towards the robed bodies of the men. He's leaning down.
I would
He's
not.
searching them.
What you find, buddy?
You see them move around, kind of grab around on their bodies. They
What
find
you seeing there?
They find whatever they're
Scarn gets down on his like.
Zombie.
They find whatever they're looking for. They get up and they begin moving over to the next one.
What is what? Can I see what he's getting? What is he getting? What's he picking up?
He appears to be collecting the badges.
Oh, okay. What you doing with the? Wait. What are we doing with these badges? Should we keep these badges?
I need at least one of them.
I feel like we kind of might.
After they collect all the
I mean,
ones
they're
you
pretty
guys
cool
haven't already
looking.
picked up, they have them clasped tightly between two hands. They walk back over to Scarn, and they hold them out, just in their hands together. And they open their mouth and they give a big, wide, kind of dumb smile. A very, did I do good?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, buddy. I think he's my friend, guys.
Yeah, I think he really likes you.
All right, cool. So do I
Like
just
my
hold on to
stepmom.
these? How many are there? There were like 4 guys,
four.
right? So yeah, there are 4 of them. At least clean them off. I don't want the blood, guts, and more on them. But other than that, I don't know. I feel like we kind of. I get a feeling we're gonna have to like try and be a little bit better with our trying to fit in here, since at least we got rid of all the witnesses on this group. But maybe we can try and give everybody, or at least all of us, one of these so that we can seem like these cultist guys in case they find us again.
Oh, we're resorting to espionage.
They had a phrase. I couldn't catch it all.
I didn't hear it at all.
Sanguinem morem erdifacium something.
Yeah, but
Gesundheit.
I'm pretty sure that something was the reason they didn't figure it out.
Wait, what?
Ex-colleague?
As this happens, you see them begin drifting and looking up. Ame Domine in mortue.
This is sounding familiar.
And they just slowly sink back down and fall to their knees again. In mortue.
You getting all this, Desmond?
Bits and pieces.
Okay, guys, last time I didn't explain this to you, but like last night in my first watch alone, there was this thing that happened, and this is kind of, hearkening back to that. I don't know exactly, but I remember something about Domine. After a sharp pain in my chest.
Wait, you heard a weird voice?
Yeah, I heard a weird voice.
Oh.
No one else was awake. No one else was around. It's just me. And definitely before I ate that weird food, so it's not the stomach.
Okay.
And you didn't tell us Because
Everyone was asleep.
you didn't tell us when we woke up because
Tummy ache. I didn't think of it until after.
okay.
All right?
You are
You know,
forgiven.
Okay, but like, it seems like a pretty big deal that you're hearing weird. Do you normally hear weird voices?
No, I don't normally
He
hear
does
weird
not.
voices.
Okay, then yeah, it seems like a pretty big deal. Maybe you should.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal. No, it was coming, but you know.
You might want to get that checked out.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what it's about, but I feel like our friend Hoggs' affinity to me might be a little bit because of that. I do remember hearing a lot of that
When
stuff
you
that
when you heard a
Hoggs
voice,
said.
was it like in the cave, like around you, or was it like in your head?
It was in my head, I assume.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I mean, both options are scary, but that's the scarier one.
I'm still not completely sure what this stuff means. I don't speak that language.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either.
Anybody
Does
got a
it,
like?
Logan?
Yeah.
Sorry. Does that sound like? To me, it kind of sounds like Does it sound like an incantation? Or like
sounds
part
like
of a
old common. Okay, so given the context you guys have gotten,
Yeah.
it sounds like some kind of prayer. It also sounds like they use it as a countersign. Also, I can really hear that echo on your end.
Damn it.
Justice. But they seem to use it as a countersign. Earlier, they gave the first half of it, and then they seem to expect the second half back from Desmond, and when they didn't get it, that's when they were like, oh, all right. Earlier, it was said entirely in front of you. I'm going to give this to you here. I'm just going to throw this in the
Yeah. I kind of wrote it down from when you
Nice.
said them.
Sanguiam meum arafacium et collige ame in aeternum. That is the half that was given to Desmond, and given what you now know, they were expected to respond with Susipe ame domine immortue. And I know that a couple people in the comments have noted that they like our use of Latin and they've picked apart the grammar.
Yeah,
my Latin
I'm
grammar
doing it too.
non-existent. So
Sorry, Nick.
I know that I don't have my tenses or my fucking possessives correctly, so if anyone out there is like, oh, that's not the correct pronunciation or that's not the correct grammar, correct!
Yeah. I'm trying not to meta right now.
Man,
Don't
y'all
worry,
smart.
we'll
I'm just
heighten
out
our
here
render
like, man.
distance just a little more so we can figure out who the fuck asked.
Yeah, goddamn. Appreciate.
Crazy, bro.
Nah, dude, I'm just impressed that you fucking went for like a real language. You could have just made something up. We wouldn't have done anything about it. Like, fucking get it.
I don't know, it's old common. What are you talking about?
Sure, yeah.
First stage
Knowing all of
common
this,
or whatever.
does anyone have anything that could parse that? I don't know if that's a history check.
Like, translate it kind of thing.
I didn't want to do that.
Heck.
I want to copy it.
Lilia in the corner.
Nobody pay attention to me.
It's like, no, don't start saying it.
Frickin' Blackson.
We don't know what it does.
So I would just say, out of pocket, you'd all probably vaguely recognize that it's effectively Old Latin, Old Common, and I'm using that term loosely. You would all be like, this is a language I distinctly recognize as
Yes.
very dead.
This is old.
Very dead.
This is like
but-
old language of the gods, like Age of Sundrance. Like,
Okay.
No one speaks this anymore except for it's very close to languages of power, where the languages were thought to once hold more meaning, which is why they're used for chants. You might also be you might occasionally hear similar terms when spells have vocal components. The vocal components may be have a resemblance to this language. But I would say that given the group, I do not imagine any of you with the weird. So my open statement is that I don't think any of you understand it. My secret secondary statement is I'm just gonna go ahead and I need a roll real quick. from heckin'. Don't worry about it. Can you just go ahead and roll that?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
12.
No, you don't know. You don't know what it's saying.
Yep.
Nope.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, Pepper doesn't understand what it's saying.
Pretty high.
Yep.
Well, given it's like a full ass phrase, it's a combination of do you understand what it's saying and do you understand what it means.
I know what Domina might mean. I got my theory.
Dorime.
What?
Interimo ad appare dorime.
So you do know.
Dorime.
Get her! Yeah, right.
Maxiremo.
That's Pig Latin, though. It doesn't mean anything.
I remember. That sounds like some weird little pop song some bard was singing the other day, but it was actually like gibberish.
I mean, immortue kind of sounds way too close to immortal and like with undead. That's my only
I will
assumption.
note it is immortue.
Immortal.
It's not immortue, it's immortue.
It's immort.
That's
immortue.
important. I can't
I
tell you why,
know.
but it's important.
It's funny. Trying to say this is Pepper. That's all.
Guys, I think it says immortue.
That's what I'm saying, brother.
Who's got this written down?
I got it.
Alright. Okay, wait, we're not supposed to say it. Never mind.
We're not supposed to.
Are we? Is it
don't
okay
know.
to say it? Was it
I have
just
no
a code
idea.
word
It
or
might
something?
be a code or.
I mean,
Might
it
be a-
sounded like they were using it as a greeting because they used it as a test on Desmond.
That is true.
At least that's what I gathered from watching the situation. I
They
don't.
did say the second part, like a call and response at least. We should probably
Creepy
keep
ass
this
call
in
and
our minds.
response. God.
Suscipeame? Domine immortue?
I don't know.
Somehow
Yes,
underground
levitate-
lightning bolt in the
levitate.
background.
Oh,
Alright. Well, I don't know anything else we can pick up off these bodies. Just hold on to all of these pins.
If Hoggs here has enough time to wander off and get lost, given the relative shambliness of their ilk, I can't imagine these people were traveling too far.
so you think there's like more of them nearby?
It's possible, somewhere in between. There's no way they weren't waiting for Conglo given this letter.
And if they want more bodies, we're kind of right next to a graveyard. So it makes sense.
Can we... What was Hoggs trying to look for is my question. It's like, why did he come over here and why did he see us?
Hoggs was a bit of a runaway. They were looking for him.
So just running away from them?
Oh,
Hoggs, what
But
were you
why
looking
come
for?
back to the graveyard?
is there, any recently exhumed graves in the new section here?
A few.
Yeah, we found some.
Were you one of these graves? I would take that as a yeah. So returning home. Do you want to just go back? I mean, like, I'm not gonna stop you from going back.
Is one of these graves yours?
They just stare blankly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he might be gone. Hoggs. Okay, no, he's still there. Oh, wait. What if I ask?
Yeah, like
Spirit. Show me your
Bet them
grave,
I'll hash it.
Hoggs. Show me where you came from. Question mark.
It starts
Underline.
walking down the path.
I don't like that I can control you.
Excellent
Oh, I'm
work.
the one with,
Let's follow him.
what the
Let's
hell? I'm
go.
the one with the command scroll.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's follow this guy.
Let's follow him.
Lead the way.
All right.
You okay, kid?
I was gonna say I want to kind of tail back with Desmond. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Good.
Are you okay? You got hurt pretty bad just then.
I've been through worse.
That doesn't help. That doesn't make me feel any better about you getting hurt now.
I just keep going.
So, it does, in fact, walk down to what appears to be a recently exhumed grave. It steps in front of it.
I'm gonna read the grave, see who they are.
The grave itself seems to have a woman's name on it.
Oh.
Yahoo!
Oh, here comes everyone.
Cool.
We're doing it. Also, it's probably been over a minute, so my song of
Yeah,
inspiration
I
That
took the
song.
effect off you, but it
Yeah.
doesn't seem to want to go away.
The circle is.
Huh.
No, the song is over, but you know.
I'm
The
just
kid
still
exhumes
singing. You're
just
like,
like a
"Chill
circle.
out."
Oh, I didn't take the effect off you. Hold on.
You
Oh.
fool.
He's just got that youthful charm.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's what the kids call riz.
Nice, hell yeah. Dude, I ain't got no riz. Like, I got a
I hate
fucking. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I was like, looks over, his kid's just like trying to. He's like, yeah, I've got Riz. No.
So
Of course I
no,
do.
you
it's
don't.
hard to tell
I do.
details.
Okay.
But because there's not really much written on the grave except for the name Candace.
Candace.
It says wife and loving mother, and you can tell based on the how long it's been here. This grave would have been put here fairly recently. I will say, looking at Hoggs, physically,
Nah.
they're very masculine. They appear to
This
be.
isn't-
They are either a close to human or entirely human body, and they appear
Okay.
very masculine.
This isn't your grave, is it, buddy? This is your wife's. Died. Fear. Taken. We gotta. Are you trying to get us? Wait.
She was taken?
Do these guys have your wife? Or at least what was? What remained?
Its head bobs. It doesn't. They don't look towards you, but their head bobs up and down.
Oh, God. It's not cool. Visit. Followed. Taken. Visit followed taken. So you visited her, you were followed. She was taken. Then how did you become whatever you are now then?
They were visiting their
Maybe-
wife's grave and they saw them taking it, so they followed them.
And then
And that's when they
And
probably
then they
got.
were taken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like you got
Yeah.
Do you know how to get back to where you followed them to?
They
Oh,
shake
sorry.
their
Skarn? Okay, no, he listened to me that time.
Yeah, they seem to be a bit more lucid than they were a few moments ago, but they shake their head no. Notes.
notes.
House. They put their arms out in a it was this big kind of fisherman thing. They like put their hands together
New
and expand
house.
them out.
Expand home or hole? Like
A hole in a new house.
expand hole in the house. Wait, is there a new? Wait. Trying to think of this. You got a new house? I am so confused.
Old.
Old?
Oh.
I'm gonna roll a D100. Let's see if Hoggs, how far gone he is.
How dead is this man?
How dead is this man? Isn't that the question? You see them put both of their hands up and they coil them into fists and they start not terribly violently, but hitting them against the side of their own heads as if as if it's in frustration, and then just investigated, left notes.
Nodes.
Notes.
Took,
So they-
investigated, left, and notes.
In case caught, left.
Oh, they left notes at their house.
Oh.
We gotta go back and check these notes. Alright. New mission.
We can speak with the Hollow Keeper. He'll know whose graves these are.
Can we? Is he still here?
He'd be in his house, although if he heard all the gunshots, he's probably not coming out.
Yeah.
But where's he gonna go? Run
That's
2
true.
days in the dark back to the pits?
We should go
Probably
ask
make
him.
Probably will make a new chair. Sorry.
As we go check out the
Gravekeeper.
asks the gravekeeper. Yeah. See
right.
if we can
Yeah,
get some
we-
info on these graves real quick.
As you guys do that, as you head off towards them, we've just passed about 3 hours. So, as you head off to begin a conversation with them and ask them who these graves belong to try to track down where Hoggs' house may have been when he was the man who would become Hoggs, I believe that that's where we're going to stop for this week.
All right.
Okay, all right. Ooh, the mystery be mysterying, y'all. Oh
I
my
was
god.
note-taking.
Spicy.
I'm out here note taking. I'm just like,
I was optimizing my notes.
yeah.
Yeah, look at you
Oh
guys.
my god.
Must be nice.
Oof.
I just had to create journal links for each of you so I could make your bios a lot smaller because they were taking up a lot of real estate in my notes page.
Fair.
Bios.
And just because I really like it, Cave Jam.
Yeah.
Cave Jam.
Solving
Solving the cave mystery.
You solved my cave puzzle.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why I'm writing the gorilla wife meme, but Hoggs' story. Hoggs had wife, dead wife, regret.
No!
See wife body be taken.
That's what your notes gotta be, man. For real.
I
Like-
recommend everybody make sure you take pretty clear notes about what you want to do going into next session, because this is the kind of thing that gets away from you.
It's literally what I'm typing out right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I want.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said make sure that you take pretty specific notes about what you want to do going into next session, because that's the kind of shit that gets
Yeah.
away from you.
Yeah.
Because it definitely would be that kind of thing that people watching back would be like, why did they say they were going to visit the Gatekeeper at the end of one episode and then start the next one being like, let's go home, everybody? Fucking-
Wait,
Yeah.
time!
It's been a week. We forgot what we were doing, okay?
Let's go drink.
Yep.
Old Bob
Yeah,
Fresh.
especially me! Yeah!
Oh, well done.
No.
Yeah, apple juice.
I mean, apple juice is pretty great.
Imagine Bothrick just doesn't give a fuck. He's like a
Yeah.
Waffle House employee. He's just like, I don't know, it happens sometimes.
We'll just sneak
Oh,
them one,
God.
don't worry about it.
Sham was up. Violence? Oh, new corpses. Just starts digging a hole.
Ooh.
Actually, you know, fortunate for him, he doesn't have to. There's a lot of empty ones.
Oh, Hoggs. He
I
won't
love
be getting
My
him.
buddy.
He won't
Logan,
be
I
get-
love him.
He won't be getting any hit points back.
No,
I understand. I
Can't.
understand.
Oh, I
That's
want
my
him to
buddy.
be
That's my
okay.
home.
It's like,
Not
it's
without some strange, dark, non-healing healing magic.
It's like when you have to cut the moldy parts off of the cheese. You can't eat that cheese anymore.
Yep.
You're just left with what's there. And if that gets mold on it, you gotta cut it off.
The dangerous thing about cheese, though, is by the time you can see the mold, it's likely there actually is a lot more mold.
Yep. Doesn't matter. New Pokemon just dropped.
Yep.
There's a
Oh,
specific
shit.
cheese that is so, like, specifically made out of a kind of mold. They're like, yeah, so if your cheese starts getting moldy and a little fuzzy, if you just give it a little squeeze, just squish that mold in, and it just becomes more cheese. Because that cheese is basically just that mold.
That's so funny. Oh, everybody remember at home, fill out your backer kits, go to the pre-order store, go to check the items that are on sale on our website, and then finally, make sure you stick around, or not stick around today, but make sure you go to Justice's streams and either, if you're here right now, help them out with their
donate to the
donathon, and
boy.
if you're not here right now, if you're on
Yeah.
YouTube or you're listening on Spotify or whatever, just go check out Justice's streams anyways. There's a whole bunch of cool
I
people
do be
in them.
streaming, dude.
You do be streaming.
I do be streaming.
Watch them roast semen demons who want to talk about the loot bugs.
Also go to our
That is
Patreon.
true.
Also go to our Patreon and become a $100 patron and fill out all these slots where we can have $100 patrons.
Yeah, be
Nice.
a patron, guys.
Yeah, go to our Patreon. Become patron
Be a
of us.
patron.
No, our
patron.
Patreon. Yes, our Patreon. Yes, our Patreon.
Ours.
Go to our Patreon.
All-
Yeah, our Patreon.
Our,
Ours.
yeah, no,
Something
I hear what you're
Witty
saying. I hear you.
Entertainment's Patreon.
Nat19
I don't have-
officials Patreon. We go to that and we fill out. If we could fill out these 20 slots someday and have 20 $100 patrons, then you have any idea how stable the show would become? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do you know how much we
Look,
wouldn't
I
be
don't
at
have
risk
a
of
clue yet.
YouTube suddenly being like, we've decided abridged series are illegal and then all of us being on the streets?
Be so nice.
That'd be great.
Was hoping we had like a Soviet Russia soundboard bite somewhere.
In Soviet Russia,
didn't.
abridged series,
Series
strike you.
abridge you.
Yeah.
Ow, I just moved my arm up and my shoulder popped.
Oh, ow.
That happens to me all the time. I hate it.
With that, I think we're going to end the recording. So with all that stuff, everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm having a blast so far with all this. We'll see you guys when we see you.
Yeah.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
bye, beautiful boys. We love you.
I'm a capybara.